Hey, what is up, my gays and bays? How's everyone doing tonight? Playing Dream Daddy again today. And let me just get the music up for you again. I had it off so we could. Oh, it's so loud. Okay, hold on. It was loud, damn. I had it, off because, you know, I wanted to listen to cool lo-fi. Stream might be a bit laggy tonight. I posted all of my old VODs that I had uploaded to YouTube. They're now available to watch by the public. So if any of you are interested in watching my next stream, or my last stream, daddy stream, or just me cleaning my room, you can. You can now. Public now can see it. I hope the music isn't too loud anymore. I think you can hear me just fine. Okay. Continue. Axel. So we last left off with Amanda not coming home. I definitely didn't sleep well last night. I brewed some strong coffee and make some scrambled eggs for Amanda as a peace offering. She eventually wanders into the kitchen. Hey. I thought about what you said last night.
Huh?
I should have texted you. I said I was gonna do it and I didn't. I honestly just didn't even think about it. Damn. I'm really sorry, Pops. I won't do it again. Well, I'm sorry for freaking out on you. I trust you to make good choices. Good. I trust you to make good choices. I also thought about it, and I'll try to give you space. Wait. I also thought about it, and I'll try to give you your space from here on out. I gotta trust that you can take care of yourself. Team Muffin? Team Muffin! Amanda gives me a hug. This is cute. Oh, cute. Want some eggs? You know it. Sprinkle some cheese on them? Already did.
Yeah.
Bless you. Amanda scarfs down the eggs in the time it takes me to wash the pan. Alright, I'm off to school. Smell you later. Wait, one more thing before you go. What? What's Dad Book? It's a social media platform. Wait. What? What's a social media platform? Dad, I have to go to school. Come on, Amanda. I'm an old man. I can't put together a Dad Book profile on my own. Alright, I'll help you sound interesting on the internet. Amanda spends the next couple minutes setting up my profile on Dad Book, which as it turns out is a place where dads can get together and talk about fatherhood. Alright, Pops, we gotta fill out your profile, so let's get some likes and dislikes. Ooh, I get to make decisions! On a Friday night, you are most likely to be streaming this video game because it is a Friday night right now. For those of you watching the VOD on the internet, it might not be a Friday night for you right now. It could be a Friday night for you right now, but for me right now, it's a Friday night. On a Friday night, you are most likely to polish and sort my coin collection. Ew, gross, no. Netflix and grill, baby. Maybe. Fall asleep watching the History Channel. Torment my children with dad pumps. Sink into blissful oblivion. Sleep. Torment my children with dad puns. That's the one I'm choosing. If you had one thing to take with you onto a desert island, what would it be? My trusty grill, the lost shaker of salt, Castaway on DVD for instructional purposes, a boat, obviously. I don't need anything. My survival skills have trained me for this day. Castaway on DVD for instructional purposes. I think that's the funny one. What are your turn-ons? Strong dead arms. Tennis shoes with long white socks. A well-manicured yard. Street snuts. Top-tier grillmanship. Comfortable with trying. Yes, that one. What did you want to be when you grew up? Technical writer for manuals and instructionals. Salty boat captain. Pro skater who's also an astronaut. A good father. The president of space. Technically, this one would be closest to my real answer because when I was a kid, I really wanted to be an author, and I still do. It's why I changed from a BFA in film to a BA, and am now minoring in creative writing. So I'm gonna say technical writer because it's the closest. What's your favorite movie genre? War documentaries, Sean Connery's entire filmography, anything on Laserdisc. We have Laserdiscs in my basement. They're like CDs, but like record player size CDs. And if you want to watch a long movie, you have to like change out the disc every time it gets to the part where the disc ends, because they might be really big, but even though they're really big, they don't have much space to hold the movie on. So you have to change the Laserdisc out so many times if you want to actually finish a movie. Romantic comedies, whatever will make me cry. Old comedies that haven't aged well. I'm gonna say romantic comedies. What's your ideal date? Napping together, doing a 100-piece puzzle together, eating a healthy dinner at 4 p.m., trying to geocache but getting hopelessly lost, arson, being emotionally vulnerable. Me. What do you never leave home without? A sensible cardigan, my sick vape, my book of word jumbles and a pen, a cool knife, my crippling low self-esteem. Oh god. I frequently forget my phone keys and wallet at home sometimes. My crippling low self-esteem. Oh god. I spend a lot of time thinking about conspiracy theories, how proud I am of my child, the potential ends of the world, if I'll ever be able to love myself as much as I love my grill, when I can get the next cup of coffee, Lawnmower modifications. How proud I am of my child. Profile complete. See? That wasn't so bad. Yeah, that was actually kind of fun. I could totally spend all day on here just looking at people's profiles.
Yes!
You should message one of them, or more than one of them. All of these stats seem pretty interesting. Okay, I promise I'll make some friends.
Ah.
Amanda gives me a hug. Go get him, Dad. Whoa.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Oh, we got dads. Oh, is this Amanda? Hi, Axel. It's me, your dear old friend from way back in the day, Dad Manda. I'm delighted to see you signed up for Dad Book. They've recently added this exciting new messenger service, so you may find yourself receiving messages from other dads, like myself. Take care not to miss them. Amanda, is that you? What are you doing on Dad Book? Why, Axel, I never. We've known each other since business school. How could you possibly confuse me for your amazing and talented and easy to buy things for a daughter? Though I am, of course, flattered. You should buy Amanda more things. Amanda, you know I didn't go to business school. I barely even managed to get my degree. Oh, I hope that that's not true for myself. Wait. No. Wow. I didn't say that. You never heard that. This is gold. I was a great student, I swear. I graduated at the top of my class because I worked hard and ate all my vegetables. Totally holding on to this for later. Wait, do you even remember what I majored in? I decline to comment. Cool. Conversation ended. Okay. So we got a whole slew of dads here. And, I really do not know which dad I want to date. Which dad do we date? Oh god. I wish I had like a human being in chat right now to talk with and help me, you know, determine which dad to choose. I've heard that this one here, Damien, is trans, so maybe I should do a trans on trans couple with Damien. Craig. I've already seen a lot of Craig's route from Markiplier and Jacksepticeye and so many people. I don't know if I want to go with Craig. I know little to nothing about Damien, Joseph, Robert, and Brian. I know. Oh, sorry. Ooh, I did not mean to. No. Can I go back? I know some about Hugo, I think. And I think I know a little tiny bit about Matt. Not a lot about Matt. So, I think I'm just gonna read their profiles. And then choose which profile I would probably date more like me in real life if I was the person going on the date. Dad of 3, business entrepreneur, and fitness enthusiast. Juggling work, family, and fitness is a tough gig, but someone's gotta do it. On a Friday night, you are most likely to get one last good cardio session in. If you had one thing to take with you onto a desert island, what would it be? A box of energy bars. What are your turn-ons? A sub-6 mile. What did you want to be when you grew up? Beer pong world champion. What's your favorite movie genre? Buddy cop movies forever. What's your ideal date? Scaling a huge, dangerous mountain for fun. Breath of the Wild vibes there. What do you never leave home without? An extra tube of energy gel. I spent a lot of time thinking about my mile time used to be so good. What happened? Have I peaked? Okay. Now to Matt. Avid music enthusiast. Passionate coffee drinker. You can find me most days selling bean juice over at the Coffee Spoon or hanging out at the park with my amazing daughter. Hit me up about 80s no-wave music. On a Friday night, you are most likely to perfect my cold brew setup. One drip at a time, baby. If you had one thing to take with you onto a deserted island, what would it be? Fine tunes to pass the days away. What are your turn-ons? Multi-instrumentalism. What did you want to be when you grew up? A barista, reality enough. What's your favorite movie genre? Shit with subtitles. That's anime. You're into anime, sir. What's your ideal date? We go to the animal shelter and seriously consider adopting a cat. What do you never leave home without? My headphones, both in-ear or over-ear, just in the case. I spent a lot of time thinking about where did writing comments into song titles come from and where did it go? Did we all just agree that it's a bad idea? Huh. Okay. Brian, you have a dog, which is kind of interesting. Hey, I'm Brian. I spend most of my days hanging out with my awesome daughter and thinking of new ways to grill things. If you like fishing, then we'll get along. On a Friday night, you are most likely to see just how slowly I can cook a piece of brisket. If you had one thing to take with you onto the desert island, what would it be? My fishing pole. That's actually smart, because then you could get food. What are your turn-ons? A keen understanding of stick cuts. What did you want to be when you grew up? Fireman. Romantic comedies. We both like romantic comedies. That's cool. Ideal date, deck building. What do you never leave home without? My portable fishing pole. I spend a lot of time thinking about how my daughter is smarter than I am. Okay, Robert, what's up with you? When the internet gains sentience and decides to destroy us all, you know it'll use this information against us, right? Oh my gosh. I already love this profile. On a Friday night, you are most likely to make a deal in an alleyway, have it go badly. Who's the cop? Was it Gishaman? Gisamio? I can't say that name. I trusted Giacomo. If you had to take one thing with you on a desert island, what would be? Gun. What are your turn-ons? Don't talk to me. What did you want to be when you grew up? Grifter. I bet Robert is asexual. What's your favorite movie genre? Italian neo-realism. What's your ideal rate? Grave robbing. What do you never leave home without? At least 4 knives. I spent a lot of time thinking about, you ever really look into a rabid animal's eyes? Damn, Robert. Okay. Damien, the trans one. Let us learn about our fellow trans. How do you do? I have finally decided to join this information superhighway. I'm not entirely sure how this works, but I will try my best to understand. I love long strolls through graveyards and spending time with my son. If you would ever like to chat about the latest in Victorian fashion, the inevitability of our own demise, or black cats, please send me a letter. Hi, the Zach man. How you doing tonight? Philadelphia. Yes, this is exactly that. Tonight we're going after some DILFs. On a Friday night, you are most likely to listen to true crime podcasts while I taxidermist my newest specimens. Okay. A coffin. Pronouncing bosom correctly. You know, a coffin could actually be useful on a desert island, because if it was like kind of like not super heavy, it could be used as a makeshift boat, and you could get off the desert island with the coffin. So, what did you want to be when you grew up? A Batman. I'm Batman. What's your ideal date? Oh, favorite genre movie? Foreign art house horror. It's night. We are at an industrial dark wave club in Berlin. The music drums the beat of our hearts. What do you never leave home without? An upside down cross. I spend a lot of time thinking about morality, salience. I don't know what that means. Hugo, what about you? We're going through each profile one at a time, and at the very end I'm gonna be like, I would date that person in real life, and that's how we're gonna choose our first date. That's how we're gonna do it. How are you doing tonight, Zach? I know that the delay is pretty bad tonight. I'm sorry about that. Oh, apparently I need to allow you to be able to say the word DILF on stream. Hold on. Allow. I am so sorry I didn't notice this before. God. Okay, let me read these messages from you. As an older guy am I automatically a DILF? Or do I have to be over 40 or something? Or is it more like a DILF style thing? Honestly, I kind of feel like DILF has sort of turned into a style. But it also means dad I'd like to fuck, so maybe you have to be a dad to be a DILF. Or you have to be an older gentleman. But, I don't know. I've heard people be called DILFs and they're in their 20s like me, and they're not even dads, so I don't know what's up with DILFs. You're good. Waiting around for Perception Studio to start. They've been killing it. Dope. Is that a bunch of streamers? Sounds cool. What do they do? Middle school teacher, high school teacher, writer of scholarly articles on 18th century literature for various esteemed publications. If you're on here to tell me that my son put a cherry bomb in your trash, I know and I'm sorry. On a Friday night, you are most likely to brew some strong tea and paint my miniatures. If you had one thing to take with you onto a desert island, what would it be? A remembrance of things passed by Marshall Proust? What are your turn-ons, Muscles? What did you want to be when you grew up? A movie star? What's your favorite genre of movie? Documentaries on art history? Ideal date? Each of us read a different book on opposite sides of the couch in comfortable silence. Never leave home without my glasses. Actually, I forgot them at home a lot. I worry that people who are against e-readers are more in love with the idea of books than actually reading them. I might come back to this profile, actually. Remind me to come back to this profile. Oh, I might come back to him. It's just fun to use, I guess. Yeah, I guess it's just a fun tone to use. They're a D&D production studio. Ooh, that actually does sound really interesting. Hold on, let me get my tea. They incorporate a lot of puppets, or as they call them, felted friends. Ooh, that actually is really cool. What did you try to post? Oh, those are just emotes. They just didn't load in right away. Ooh, cool. Thank you, Stream Elements. Okay, Joseph, finally we get to Joseph. I kind of feel like we shouldn't date Joseph. He already has a wife. And he's a youth minister. I don't want to be a homewrecker. Voted Maple Bay's #1 youth minister for 5 years running. Living in my hometown with my beautiful wife and our 4 amazing kids. If I'm not in church, you can catch me out on the open water, setting sail on the seas of adventure. I love playing guitar and crushing my kids at Candyland. We used to do something on Fridays where they would read an old screenplay with some of the puppets and call it Trasterpiece Theater. So I get the vibe they are theater people too. That sounds dope. I should check them out. If they're still alive when I'm done streaming, I might rate them. What are they called again? Perception Studio? On a Friday night, you are most likely to leave the community in a fun mixer. If you had one thing to take with you onto a desert island, what would it be? My sex string? What are your turn-ons? My loving wife? What did you want to be when you grew up? A ship captain? Favorite genre of movie? Feel-good movies? Ideal date? Lovely night on the town with my wife? Would you never leave home without the good book? Spend a lot of time thinking about how I can be a better man, husband, and father. I am not dating Joseph. I know that for sure. I don't want to be a homewrecker. I feel like I vibe the most with Hugo. Hugo, I feel like I vibe the most with. Maybe Brian, too? Yeah, I'll probably be able to raid them then. Probably. I don't know. I usually stream for about 3 hours and I just started like maybe 30 minutes ago. Alright. Let's, I really don't know who to date. I think I'm gonna go with Hugo first. We're gonna go with Hugo. Because I vibe the most with Hugo, so we're gonna message Hugo. Even though we already know Craig since college, in-game, in canon. I'm gonna go with Hugo first, because he and I vibe. I navigate to Hugo's dadbook page and type out a message. Hey Hugo, great seeing you at the barbecue. Wanna hang out sometime? I wait for a few minutes before the computer dings. Hugo is our daughter's high school teacher. Is this like okay? I'm so glad you messaged me, and I definitely want to hang out sometime. But I have a favor to ask. Our class is going on a field trip to the aquarium today, and one of our chaperones called in sick. Is there any possible way you could come by and replace them? Uh-oh. I completely understand if you don't want to, or can't make it, but I'm gonna be honest with you here. It's the middle school class. I need as much help as I can get. I think about it for a moment. Man, that's a lot of screaming kids that I'd be accountable for, and they're in middle school. Arguably the worst age to be. Amanda silently trudges into the kitchen and pours herself a bowl of cereal. Her eyes are a little puffy, almost as if she had been crying. Amanda, didn't you go to school already? I thought Amanda had already left for school. Did I miss something? I will remember that. Perception Studio. Morning, Amanda. Morning, Pops. Hey, are you alright?
I'm fine.
Of course, I'm fine. I just got to thinking about the Backstreet Boys. They had a reunion. The Backstreet Boys are back. longer remember. And no one's talking about it. They just go on like everything's normal. I kind of feel like this is about herself. Are you sure that's all you're upset about? You have to tell me what's actually wrong. But were they original? Were they really the only ones? I'm gonna say you have to tell me what's actually wrong. Why are you lying to me? I'm not? I'm perfectly fine. Alright. I don't believe her, but I'll let it go for now. Hey, how was middle school for you? Bad, but nobody likes middle school. It's 3 years of bad acne, crying, and being generally terrible.
Aww.
Everyone sucks, no self-awareness, it's just a bunch of hormonal teenagers locked in a gross old building for 40 plus hours a week, doing long division and starting fights over, I don't know, pizza day, top 40s pop. Middle schoolers should be avoided at all costs. What was your middle school experience like? I don't remember. I didn't like it. I thought it was fine. I didn't like it. I had my first crush in middle school, and I'm still bitter about it. Alexis Stuggs, you hurt me, and I'll never forget. What'd she do to you? I stare off into middle distance, remembering the 24 hours that we dated and the 3 times we held hands between class periods. Then I remembered the bitter betrayer, her leaving me for Arnold Birmingham, him making me eat dirt in front of her. I don't want to talk about it. See, middle schoolers are reprehensible. Wait, why are you asking me about middle school? Oh, Mr. Vega requested my help to chaperone his middle school class to the aquarium. I just wanted to know what I was in for. You get to go to the aquarium? Are you kidding me? The last field trip I got to go on was to the clam chowder factory. They didn't even give us clam chowder. They gave us a square pizza at a clam chowder factory. Oh, is that why you won't eat clam chowder anymore? No, it's because Bobby Wellingham threw up into one of the vats of clam chowder, and I'm the only one who saw it happen. It haunts me. Right, let's leave that story firmly in the past. Anyway, you should just do it. Mr. Vega sounds like he could really use the help. Plus I get to hang out with cool fish. Amanda, I get kind of weird about aquariums. The ocean makes me nervous. What? Are you worried that a whale is gonna pop out of the touch tank and swallow you whole? Don't you put fear in my heart. Well, do they have penguins there? Yes, they have penguins there.
Hey!
Then it's settled. Penguins outweigh fear of the ocean. I sit back down at the computer and let Hugo know that I'm available. He tells me to meet him at the aquarium and gives me the address. I grab my keys and kiss Amanda on the forehead before I head out. I arrive at the aquarium to find that the school buses have beaten me there. Excuse me. Preteens huddle around their teachers in small groups, yelling at each other and goofing off. Every teacher looks like they're at their wits' end.
I don't know.
Hugo jogs up to me looking frazzled. I'm so glad you're here. Hugo! It's been a debacle all morning. We're short-handed and most of the kids won't stop screaming, as I'm sure you know is the case with all middle schoolers. I've lived through Amanda at 12. I'm all too familiar. Great. Well, it's you and me chaperoning a group of 10 kids. They're over here. Hugo walks me over to a gaggle of preteens who are all sitting on the ground playing with their phones. They're not kicking each other like some of the other groups, so we're off to a good start.
Oh.
Can you guys put your phones away? All of the kids look up for a moment to stare at Hugo. They then go back to texting. At least they're quiet? Too quiet. These guys are up to something. I can feel it. There's no way. They're too busy thinking about not getting food stuck in their braces to pull any stunts. It's middle school, after all.
Oh.
We'll see. The class has started. certain messages to come through, and I can't see them because I'm streaming, and I don't have dual screen. Sad. The classes start filing into the aquarium, and Hugo hands out massive stapled packets of paper to each kid. These are due at the end of the field trip. Yes, this will be 4th grade. No, you can't borrow a pencil. The kids collectively groan and grab the sheets from Hugo. Damn, Hugo. What's in the packet?
Hey!
Honestly, it's just busy work so that the teachers can have a moment to breathe. I think one of the questions asks them to sit quietly for 10 minutes to think about the Great Barrier Reef. Kids hate busy work, don't you know that? Teacher hacks. I like that. Wait, I thought you were an English teacher. What does the aquarium have to do with books?
Oh!
We just did a unit on the old man and the sea. Nothing quite like introducing kids to the futile perseverance of the human spirit by making them pet stingrays.
Oh!
It gives us time to check out some of the exhibits as well. Come on, they have a phenomenal selection of tropical fish. Okay. While the kids sit on the floor and pretend to do their assignments while they text, Hugo and I wander over to a large tank filled with brightly colored fish. Hugo points to a brown and white fish with long spines. Okay, I doubt that if you took a bunch of middle schoolers to the zoo, or took a bunch of middle schoolers to the aquarium, I highly doubt, highly doubt that all they would do is text on their phones. When I was in middle school and we went to the aquarium or the zoo, I was all over the place looking at those animals. I thought it was so interesting. I highly doubt that this would ever happen. No kid goes to the aquarium and just looks at their phone the whole time. What the fuck? That right there is a lionfish. Did you know that their stomachs can expand up to 30 times in size? Whoa.
Ah!
Their spines are venomous too. Nature is hardcore.
Oh!
You think that's bad? Take a look at this one over here. Hugo points to a spiny, grumpy-looking fish hanging out near the bottom of the tank.
Hey!
That's a stonefish, the most venomous fish in the world. And they just, keep it here? Oh, they're relatively harmless so long as you don't step on them. What happens if you step on them?
Oh!
Tissue necrosis. Cool.
Oh!
Nature is wild. Man, Hugo seems to know a lot about fish. I feel the overwhelming need to impress them. Hey, see that fish over there? That one? Yeah, that's the American longfin. Blue-nosed wigglyfish. Humphead wrasse. Oh my gosh. Am I supposed to know fish? 'Cause I don't know fish. And, oh no. This is not gonna end well. I am gonna fucking fail. Holy shit. Oh my god. about fish? Because I do not. I want to get this date right. I don't want to completely fail. American longfin sounds real. Blue-nosed wiggly fish kind of doesn't sound real. I think humphead wrasse is real. I'm gonna choose this one.
Oh.
Yeah? Did you know that paranormal fish trivia, psychiatric fish trivia, political fish trivia, psychiatric fish trivia. This is the only species of fish known to develop clinical depression. Aw, shit, I should have gone with political.
Oh.
Wait, are you serious? Serious as a heart attack? Absolutely not. I'm playing it for the gag here.
Ah.
Ha! Good one. We lead the kids to another room. Sharks, sea turtles, eels, and other marine life swim around in a massive floor-to-ceiling aquarium. The kids begin trying to take selfies with the sharks. Hugo leaves my side to separate two kids who start fighting over a Capri Sun. I walk around the room reading the tiny little blurbs about different fish swimming inside of the enclosure. After a while, I look around and see Hugo again. He's gazing up at the aquarium in childlike wonder. The ripples in the water cast blue, moving shadows across his face. For someone surrounded by angry, hormonal preteens, he looks completely peaceful. He looks really cute in this light. I hope he doesn't notice me staring. Wow. I walk over to join him. Beautiful, isn't it? I'd rather stare at you. We can learn a great deal from Mother Ocean. Are those two sharks kissing? We can learn a great deal from Mother Ocean. A great many mysteries lie in the ocean. It truly is fascinating to be able to observe it in a setting such as this. That's a very astute point, Axel. We stand together for a moment, admiring the wonders of marine life. We eventually make our way to the touch tank room, which seems to be the only thing the kids are actually interested in. The tank is filled with a variety of horseshoe crabs, sea urchins, stingrays, and small fish. I actually got to touch a stingray once. My school's prom had I went to two different proms, but the first prom I went to, my school was having it at the local aquarium, and we got to touch a stingray. It was pretty cool. Oh, you know why my goals are so big? Because I've been doing so many just chatting streams that the goals are huge. Probably should make that smaller, shouldn't I? There we go. I stand around the edges of the tank and keep a wary distance from the sea life. Who knows what kind of nefarious plans those horseshoe crabs have for my well-moisturized hands. Hugo rolls up his sleeve and sticks his hand in the water. Ooh, daring. Don't you want to pet some rays, Axel? Oh, I think I'm good. I think I should just stay over here and admire them from a respectable distance. Come on, it'll be fun and informative. separating us. I don't know what any of those things are, but I get the feeling they will probably bite me and my delicious hands if given the chance. Nothing in this tank can hurt you. The stingrays have had their barbs removed. The horseshoe crabs only eat little clams, and the anemones are perfectly safe to touch. Against my better judgment, I approach the tank, slowly dipping my hand into the cold water. I touch a stingray as it glides past me. See? Not so bad. It feels like a fun, slimy leather. Things get a lot less scary when you learn more about them, right? I dive my hand back into the touch tank with a renewed vigor for ocean life. I poke at some urchins and feel the hard carapace of a horseshoe crab. My hand brushes against Hugo's as we reach for the same anemone. I pull away, blushing. Hugo smiles at me. Hey, you're supposed to be touching the fish. Sorry, I just get a little carried away sometimes. Wait. That girl over there looks suspicious. Why is that?
Oh.
Are backpacks usually that wet? Hold on. Susan! Susan, get back here! Hugo runs after a middle schooler and catches her before she can make it to the exit. Wanna tell me what's in the bag? Textbooks? Wanna tell me what's really in the bag? Susan won't budge. I walk over to Hugo and the girl. I think he might need a bad cop. Look, kid. We don't have time for games here. That's an easy 5 to 10 in the clink. I'm not afraid to hit a child. We don't have time for games here. Whatever it is, it goes back into the touch tank now. You're not a teacher. You can't tell me what to do. Yes, well, I am. Can you please put the bag down? Next time we won't say please. Susan glares at Hugo for a moment before dropping her book bag on the floor. It lands with a wet slap. We stare at it for a moment before it starts to move.
Whoa.
Hugo leans down and unzips the backpack. A horseshoe crab frantically scuttles out and across the floor. An employee swoops in, scoops it up, and places it back into the tank. She gives us a disapproving look. Jesus, Susan, what was your plan? I was trying to free him. To where? Outside? Where he was gonna die? Susan, go back to your group. We'll discuss this later. Yeah, and hands where we can see him. Susan sulks off, leaving me alone with Hugo. He gives me a pat on the shoulder. Middle schoolers have sticky hands. I doubt that's the first time that's happened here. Or the last. In the next room we see a variety of smaller tanks. Sea urchins, tiny fish, and a rainbow of beautiful underwater plant life surrounds us. Look over here. Hugo points so some seahorses gathered at the bottom of the tank. One of them is in the middle of giving birth. That's actually the male seahorse. Sort of takes fatherhood to a whole new level, doesn't it? Hey kids, come check this out. There's a male seahorse giving birth. A low murmur from the students. They just jump back on their phones.
Hey.
Fun fact, male seahorses can even give birth and then get pregnant in the same day. Man, we thought we had it hard.
Hey.
I wonder if they have to deal with their kids' awkward teenage years too. All however many thousand of them. You seem to know a lot about marine life, Hugo. It's not really my specialty, but I do make a point to learn as much as possible whenever I can. I think that learning shouldn't end when you leave school. We should challenge ourselves to find out more about the things we don't understand every day of our lives. Because if you stop learning, I don't think you'll ever be able to grow or change as a person. Good point. But I still don't trust the ocean. We'll get there. We finally make our way over to my favorite part of the tour, the Arctic exhibit. Do we get to see the penguins? Yes, we get to see the penguins. Hell yes. Our group of kids run around the exhibits. They won't stop tapping on the glass of the puffin enclosure, trying to get their attention. For at least a few minutes, teachers, chaperones, and students alike seem to be having a great time. What was I so worried about? This is
Huh?
Hugo suddenly grabs my arm. Oh my god, there's a student in the penguin enclosure. Wait, just kidding, it's very bad. Is it one of ours? It most certainly is. Molly Henderson, Susan's friend. I look over to the penguins and see a determined-looking kid crouching behind a rock. She's hiding just out of sight of one of the employees. Over on the side of the enclosure, I see a door to the exhibit ajar. Was it unlocked this whole time? We gotta stop her before the staff sees and bans our school for life. Hugo looks around. I'll create a distraction. Hugo runs towards the puffin exhibit and addresses the entire room. Everybody, I have an announcement. The whole room turns towards Hugo.
Oh.
Here's a few facts I bet you didn't know about penguins. Everybody just stares at Hugo, confused. Well, this is my shot. I run into the enclosure and am greeted by a cold blast of air. Psst, hey! The girl whips around to look at me. Her nose is pink from the cold. You can't be in here. Neither can you. I try to walk over to the girl, but the ground is so icy that I just end up slipping. I catch myself before I hit the ground, but the girl still laughs at me. Contrary to popular belief, penguins are birds. Birds are traditionally known to fly, but penguins cannot. So I can understand some confusion when we're discussing the birdness of penguins. The crowd is still somehow enraptured. Kid, what are you even doing? I'm letting the penguins go. They deserve freedom. Where are they even going to go? They're gonna live in my closet. Look, I just don't even have the time to argue about this. We gotta get out of here. Not until I save a penguin. Little known fact is that penguins only live in cold climates. With some exceptions. So they don't all live in cold climates if you're splitting hairs here. Did I mention that they don't fly? The crowd is starting to lose interest. I'm running out of time. Lay down the law. Try to relate to her. Bribe her. Try to relate to her. I think back to the time I released all of the feeder mice from the pet store. It was a disaster. I was 6, but it was a disaster. Molly, life can be cruel. Money. Give me money. I will give you $20 right now if you leave with me. Molly thinks for a second. Okay, we'll give it to me right now. I reach into my pocket and pull out everything I have, examining each bill. Okay, well I have 12 and some change. Also there's a button here. Is that enough? Pay me the other 8 later and we have a deal. We move to shake on our agreement before I suddenly realize there's a wave of penguins on their way out of the enclosure. We're gonna have to block these birds. Oh shit!
Block that bird!
What? Oh! Wow! What? Oh! Oh, I have to hit them! No! I ain't getting out of this enclosure, penguins! Your cute noises will not compel me to let you leave! Get out of here! Get out of here, penguins!
Try that team!
We did it! We blocked the penguins! That was surprisingly easy. I let one out because I didn't know. I got an S! I don't know what that means, but I got an S. I think that's the best one you can get. I think it's S for super. I let one out because I didn't know how it worked. Phew. Glad that's over. Just in time, too. Looks like Hugo is wrapping up his diversionary penguin speech. Oh, I just used Hugo's voice for that.
Hmm.
And that's why I think that penguins are one of the best animals in the world. A few people in the audience clap out of a sense of duty. Everybody starts dispersing. Good job, Hugo! Yeah! Woo! Hugo spots us from across the way and runs over. Molly, what were you doing in there? I was liberating animals, Mr. Vega. You realize that the penguins can only survive in Arctic temperatures, right? You would have had a dead penguin on your hands. Well, it was the thought that counts? No, Molly, it wasn't. Molly turns to me. You owe me $8.
Huh?
What? I'll pay you later, kid. Molly runs off towards Susan. I suppose that they can compare animal thief notes.
Hmm?
You're not off the hook, Molly.
Oh.
Axel, did you just bribe a child? I bribed a child? I don't know what she's talking about. You can't play by the rules when there's penguins on the line. Listen, man, we've all done dark things in our lives. I'm not the young, bright-eyed youth I used to be. That person believed in a world where you wouldn't have to bribe children to save a penguin. The me today knows different. I only wish I could go back.
Oh.
Let's just get through the day and get out of here. With the day finally coming to a close, the whole field trip is ushered through the gift shop, and we make our way back out to the school buses. As we leave the aquarium and the kids load onto the buses, Hugo pulls me aside.
Oh.
Hey, Axel, thank you so much for helping out today. You're a lifesaver. It was no problem. It was actually kind of fun.
Hmm.
Let me take you out next time to make it up to you. You like cheese boards? I love cheese boards. I'm all about cheese boards. There is nothing on earth more satisfying than a good cheese board. Great. Well, I gotta go make sure the kids don't steal anything else. See you around. I walk inside to find the house empty. I wonder where the panda's at. Before I know it, Amanda pops in through the front door. What you up to tonight? Just doing some homework. How was the aquarium? It was an adventure. Some kid tried to steal a penguin.
Aww.
We've all been there. I had to run in and grab her before any of the employees saw her.
Hey!
You got to go into the penguin enclosure? Did you steal a penguin for us? Amanda, no penguins were stolen thanks to the valiant efforts of myself and Mr. Vega. It was nice getting to spend some time with Hugo, though. I'm surprised he helped complete a convert op. He's usually kind of a what? Kind of a stick in the mud? He's actually pretty cool. I had a good time with him. Alright, too much adventure for me today. I'm gonna go rest my eyes. You mean take a nap? There's a difference? You'll learn when you become a father. Date complete! What did I get? I
That
got
was
it.
so good you gave me goosebumps.
Ooh, that was a good date. I did a good job. That was great. That's great. Good. That's good. Okay. Click to continue. Oh, there we go. So, I feel like I did a pretty good job with Hugo. While I'm doing my afternoon world jumpers, I hear the mail truck pull through the cul-de-sac. I wonder if we got any coupons today. The nice mail person slides a couple letters and a large yellow envelope through the slot. It takes a couple of tries for them to get it in. Hey, my coupons! I take a closer look at the large yellow envelope. I lightly knock on Amanda's door. She probably has headphones on. Amanda? She yells through the door. What? I have something for you. I'm kinda busy right now. Can you come back later? Okay. Just thought you'd want this big old envelope we got from HIA.
Hey!
Immediately, Amanda pushes her door open. Horn Institute for the Arts? Ooh, it's 11:11, make a wish. I wish for a good semester at school this year because I start up next week. I mean, if you're busy, I can come back later. Father, please. I hand her the envelope, which she tears open with her teeth. That's probably bad for you, Chief. She doesn't seem to hear me and spits out a piece of envelope. She pulls out a letter and unfolds it. And the suspense is killing me. This is a dream school. Amanda's face is unreadable. I can't believe this. Oh, honey, it's okay if you didn't. I got in! Oh! I got in! Amanda tosses the letter aside and gives me a big hug. Congrats, sweetie! That's amazing! I'm so proud of you. She pulls away and looks at the letter again. Oh my god, I really can't believe I got in. Well, of course you got in. You're a great student. You nailed that interview, and your photography is incredible. Wait, Dad. I know this one's really expensive, and it's so far away. I think for a moment. HIA was one of the more expensive schools that Amanda applied to, but I know she's had her heart set on it for the longest time. It'll be tough, but we're gonna make it work. Really? Of course. Amanda hugs me again. Thanks, Dad. Okay, sweetie, we're celebrating tonight. Dinner, your choice, wherever you want. Wherever? Amanda and I walk along the bayside, tearing into our foil-wrapped burritos from a nearby food truck. You could have chosen anywhere in Maple Bay. Cost was not a determining factor. Please, Dad, you know I'm a simple gal. Just give me a Rito with a view. I can't say I'm mad. Amanda and I sit on a patch of grass and watch ships sail lazily through the bay. And the dorms are right near a bunch of cafes, and there are all these galleries nearby, and there's a discount if you bring your student ID and... Amanda, slow down. You're gonna choke on your burrito. I know. I'm just excited. Did I mention that students get their own studio space once they're seniors, and we get all the professional photo editing software for free? It's nice to see Amanda so enthusiastic about HIA, but I wish she wouldn't do it between bites of her burrito. I thought I taught her to chew with her mouth closed. I wonder who my roommate's gonna be. You take a survey online and they match you with someone with a similar major and interests. I bet we're gonna be best friends. Craig and I were. A good roommate can be a lifelong friend. But don't even get me started on bad roommates. Oh no. I'm just kidding. We didn't have a bad roommate. Our only other roommate was a puppy that Craig brought home one night. We spent a semester fabricating a story that our new foreign exchange student, who had a really bad cough that sounded exactly like a dog's bark. Car ruled.
Yes!
Oh, they let you have animals in the dorm if you get a note saying you need one? I bet I could forge one. I think I'd get a rabbit. Or maybe a snake. Or maybe both. Would the snake eat a rabbit, though? Oh boy, I think I'll leave that all up to you. She's so excited I don't want to disappoint her, but I need to be real for a second. So, you know I had that talk with Mr. Vega. He didn't tell you about the dumpster fire, did he? What? No. I don't want to put a damper on the good news, but I need you to knock it out of the park these last 3 months of school, okay? If you really want to go to Horns, you need that scholarship money. I know you can do it. Okay. I promise I'll try harder. I pat her on the back. Think you can handle a 14-hour drive to come home for the holidays? There's gonna be some treacherous ice roads to cross. And don't even get me started on the paranormal occurrences. Well, it'll be worth it if I get to see you. My eyes immediately well up with tears. Oh, Dad, don't cry. Sorry, I'm just very, very proud of you. You're all grown up now, and you're such a good person, and I hope you know how important you are to me. Dad, stop. You're gonna make me cry, too. hug and kiss her on the forehead. Love you, kiddo. Love you too, Pops. Cute! Oh. That's
Welcome.
adorable.
You've got dads.
Hugo! Go! Oh shit, I got a message? Oh, I got a message from Craig? Hey buddy, so I have a favor to ask. Robert invited me over for dinner, and I know it's kind of pos to invite another bro, but I've known that guy for years, and I still can't get a good read on him. And I know it's gonna be super awkward if I go by myself. Will you please come with me? I love food. I especially love free food that's free. And I don't know why you're so sweaty over cooking, but sure. Yeah, dude, I'm down. Thank you. I really hope that's a sweet... I really hope that's a sweat of relief. But I want to go on another date with Hugo. Can I go on more than one? Can I go with more than one dad, or do I need to focus on the dad I want to date? I've never played this game before. Do I need to go on all of my dates with Hugo? Do I have to? Can I go with Craig? I don't want to leave him alone when I've already agreed that I'll go with him. But I want to go on a date with Hugo again. Maybe I should have just ghosted him. God damn it. I don't know how this game works. I really want to go on another date with Hugo. I'm gonna message Hugo. I'm sorry, Craig. I'm sorry, Craig. I'm gonna stand you up. I should take Hugo up on his offer to hang out. I had a lot of fun with him at the aquarium. I feel like a horrible person. I type out a message to him on Dad Book. Hey, still want a cheese board? Hugo responds within a few minutes. Colin is still being a humongous shithead. He won't stop sending the same picture of Jackie Chan in a mesh shirt to the printer. And it's a nice picture, but it's wasting all my paper. Whoops, sorry, I meant that for another teacher. But seriously, he's insufferable. There's pictures of Jackie Chan and me everywhere. I type back. Save a couple for me. My Jackie Chan scrapbook is a little light on content, and I think this would really round it out. Let me get back to you after class ends. I stand up from the computer and stretch. Well, guess there's only one thing to do now. Dad nap. I hop on the couch and turn on some Antiques Road Warriors for background noise. I got this ornate cabinet from a yard sale for $5 in 1982. To be told that it once belonged to a Confederate general is a huge surprise. This will feed my tribe for weeks. I really like the way the appraiser's voice echoes through the mouthpiece of his leather armor/bondage gear. Maybe that is that ASMR thing Amanda keeps telling me about. I drift off to sleep. I feel so bad for Craig. Hey, sorry about that. Colin's in the principal's office now. He says he knows Jackie Chan personally, and Jackie Chan won't be happy to hear this. I get off work in a little while, and I continue to be very serious about the cheese boards. I fumble out a reply. Yeah, so am I. Hugo and I work out the details, and I'm all set to meet him in a few hours. I feel so bad for Craig. Oh, God. I'm gonna, be so guilty over this fictional character for, hours now. Amanda walks into the door just as I'm about to leave. What's up, Buttercup? Just, getting home from school? Where are you going? Oh, I have a meeting with the board. The board? A cheese board is what I meant. I'm getting eating cheese with your teacher. Will you be able to fend for yourself until dinner time? Yeah, I'll live. But only if you can talk him into going easy on me for the final. Sorry, buddy. That ball's in your court. What's in my court, you ask? Just a variety of delicious cheeses, meats, and their accompanying crackers. Maybe some olives, a little bit of fig jam.
Ugh.
Yes, I get it. You're excited about the cheese. Sweetie, you'll get it one day. But now I gotta go see a man about to Manchego. Please leave. I walk into a quaint French diner, and Hugo waves me down to a booth in the corner. He looks pretty tired. Long day? Every day is a long day when you teach middle schoolers. Colin started a gambling ring. The picture of Jackie Chan were just a cover. He's bartering in those little rubber band bracelets that are also shaped. Is that the one that parents think means sex stuff? Those ones, yeah. But the reports are just sensationalist news media capitalizing on the fears of suburban parents, as usual.
I don't know.
At least I hope. Yikes. Right, now I'm very ready for some fine wine and some delicious cheese. A waitress stops by and takes our order for the biggest cheese plate you have. For the love of God, just please put the cheese in my mouth, and recommends us some wine. Do you want a scorecard for trivia? There's trivia? Yep, we're starting in a few minutes. Pretty much everyone here is playing.
Oh.
We'd love to play, right, Axel? Yeah, sure. The waitress hands us a scorecard with a few punches before leaving. I might not be much help here. I'm not very good at being smart, I guess. I would say I'm not very good at trivia, not at being smart. Come on, I doubt it'll be too hard. Axel! I turn to see Matt and Brian here with their daughters, looking like they're ready for trivia. They come up to our table to greet us. Oh my god, there's so many people here, what the fuck? Oh, you're about to hear a train. Yep. And there it goes. There goes the train. Oh god. Brian and his daughter, and then Matt and his daughter. Okay. Hey guys, y'all here for the old question and answers game?
Hey.
Yep, we come here every week, but Brian and Daisy carry the team. Carmen, Zeta, and I are just here for the cheese. Provolone Drew, lost in New York, have been reigning champions for the last month. Man, Brian's great at trivia too. That raises the stakes. Great name though. Solid team name. That's Carmen Zeta's claim to fame. It hurts me how good I am at the puns. Like father, like daughter.
Hey.
You guys gonna try and give us a run for our money?
Oh.
We'll see what we can do. We're just here for the cheese too. We'll see what we can do to not hurt your feelings too bad. I will destroy you. The cheese will taste so much better with a side of victory. Hugo and I bump fists. Tag team champions.
Hey.
We'll have to think up of a good team name, but I think this will be fun. Good luck. Brian, Matt, and their daughters head back to their table. Well, I guess we need a name. Got any good ideas? Easy, breezy, beautiful. Harvadi like it's 1999. Ah, real monsters. Craigslist Swiss connections. I like Harvadi like it's 1999. Harvadi like it's 1999? That'll do just nicely. The waitress comes by with our cheese board, and we revel in its glory. Already I can see a piece of cheddar with my name on it. I pair it with some strawberry preserves and slide into dairy-induced ecstasy. There's such a fine variety of cheese and charcuterie that I'm positively overwhelmed. A quick dip into the seasoned nuts, a slice of savory yet salty Gouda, or perhaps a frittatas crisp topped with honey and goat cheese. I'm so happy. Hugo raises his glass at me.
Oh.
Cheers to cheese! Hey, hey! A middle-aged man in the backwoods baseball cap, sunglasses, and cargo shorts jogs out of the back with the frantic energy of a radio DJ. Everybody ready for some trivia? The restaurant cheers. Oh man, looks like everyone's really into this. That's what I like to hear. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Quizmaster Quinn. My real name is actually Richard. I just like alliteration. More cheers.
Sadmaster Quill.
I see some of you brought your children here tonight. That's cool. My children won't speak to me.
Hey!
Haha, I'm just joking around. Classic Quizmaster Quinn humor. It's actually my wife that won't speak to me. She doesn't want kids. Let's get into some questions. I feel so bad for this dude. The first category is literature. Excellent. You know who loved literature? My dead father. I looked up to him so much.
That's the
More
good stuff.
jokes. Classic Quizmaster quips. Just trying to keep it light here, folks. Just like I thought my wife was the light of my life. Hugo, you got this literature stuff, right?
Hey.
Does Franz Kafka have an irrational fear of one day waking up as a large, grotesque, insect-like creature? Yes? This is the continent that encompasses the realms of Gondor, Rohan, Mordor, and Lothlorien. Other notable sites include Isengard, the Mirkwood, and Rivendell. What is the elvish name for this continent? Endor, Hoth, Arenial, Lemuria. Isn't this Lord of the Rings? Oh my god, I should know this. Oh my god. They're taking the hobbits to Isengard, to Isengard, to Isengard. Oh my god. Come on, I need to try and remember my Middle Earth. Oh my gosh, what is it called though? Oh my god, I do not know this. I looked up a map online. I really wanna know this, cause I know it's not Hoth. Lamaria's not right. one. I should have thought it was the third one to begin with. It's a very, very Lord of the Rings namey.
Wrong answer.
Really? That was wrong? Who was the writer that created Tarzan and John Carter of Mars? Then what was the right answer? Edgar Rice Burroughs.
Correct.
Edmond Dantes is better known as this man. The Count of Monte
Correct.
Cristo. The Quizmaster walks around the room. I think he's doing crowd work. He stops by mine and Hugo's too. Whoa, nice cheese split you got there. Thank you? How's the cheese tasting, big guy? Good. Aha, great. Cheese used to be my favorite food, but I developed a lactose intolerance later in life. I'm sorry to hear that. I also developed clinical depression. Oh. Well, people don't tell you to just get over your lactose intolerance, right? Nobody's like, have you tried exercising to get rid of your debilitating dairy allergy? Or you just need to choose to not let your throat close up when you eat brie.
Oh.
Anything? Does that scam? I'm trying to workshop my routine here. Quizmaster Quinn wanders off to another table. Who wants to start the next round? More cheers from the audience. The next round is cinema. Oh man, I love movies. Sometimes I'll retreat them for days on it. Because obsessing over fictional universes is easier than engaging with my real emotions and problems. Frodo Baggins, am I right? Is he okay? I think it's just his character, I hope. How's your cinema? Spotty, I don't know a lot about movies, but if there are any questions about bad horror movies, I can be of service. That's an interesting one.
Oh.
It's a bit of a guilty pleasure. In Return of the Jedi, what does Luke ask Leia if she remembers? Their father, their promise, the Jedi Order, their mother. I think it's their father, or the promise. It's their mother.
Correct.
What entertainer makes a fourth wall breaking appearance in the film Gremlins and 2? I think it's called Charlie Sheen. I'm technically cheating by looking up the answers, so... But, like, who cares? It's a video game. Hulk Hogan, huh?
Correct.
Which of these 80 horror movies dies not featuring an Indian burial ground as part of its setting? Oh, Man, you know who I would want to wrestle with? Literally anyone. I crave human interaction. Please put me in a chokehold. Please, it has been so long since I've been held. I can only process my emotions by making jokes out of them.
Alright.
Let's start the quiz. Remember that this is the lightning round. The first people to answer get the points. I look over to Hugo. He's focused. He's in it to win it. Question 1. This was the original name of Stone Cold Steve Austin in his debut for WWE.
Ah,
Hugo's hand shoots up. Yes? The enthusiastic one over there? Steve Austin debuted as the ringmaster. Oh no, it's stunning Steve Austin.
ah,
That is correct. Points to her body like it's 1999.
oh,
Next question. This city was the location of the first ever WrestleMania.
yes.
Hugo's hand shoots up again. Yes, the one who looks like he has known the answer for his entire life.
Hmm,
The first WrestleMania was held in New York, at the Madison Square Garden in 1985.
Correct.
Another correct answer for her body like it's 1999. Hugo's destroying these questions. He's so passionate about this. I've never seen him act like this before. It's honestly kinda hot. Oh, a tough one. This title match went down in history as the shortest match at WrestleMania to date. Hugo jumps up more excited than I've ever seen him.
yes.
Chavo versus Kane.
Incorrect.
Oh, sorry, Booker, but that is incorrect. The answer is actually Daniel Bryan versus Sheamus at WrestleMania 24. No, that's absolutely wrong. The real record is Chavo Guerrero versus Kane. WrestleMania 24, March 30th, 2008. Kane downs Chavo with one choke slam and pinned him for the 3 count. I will not stand for this
So
travesty.
tired.
Hey man, I'm just reading from the card here. I don't actually write these. Well, you're still wrong. What are you, my ex-wife? The crowd erupts in laughter. Hugo blushes. He retreats back into his chair. Damn.
Ah,
Fine. Wow, Hugo seemed really fired up about that. Where did he get this encyclopedia knowledge of wrestling? How do you know so much about wrestling? You just pick stuff up. That sounds suspect, but it seems like he doesn't want to talk about it. I turn my attention back to the quiz master.
oh,
Alright. Let's go down to the final category, and it's a close one between Provolone 2 lost to New York. Brian and Matt high five. And Body Leg is 1999. Hugo and I high five. We look over to Brian and Matt, Carmencita and Daisy, all playfully giving us thumbs down and stick their tongues out. I eat a big chunk of cheddar without breaking eye contact to show them just how serious I am. The final category is cool animals. Animals, huh? I never could take care of another living thing. Hell, I can barely take care of myself. I'm falling apart. Anyway, here's the questions. The Canary Islands were named after what kind of animal? Birds? Cats? Fish? Dogs? Isn't it just birds? What? This is making me doubt myself. It's definitely birds.
Correct.
What animal has the thickest concentration of fur in nature? This is actually really interesting. Concentration. I can't type. Concentration. Sea otters! So cute!
Correctamundo.
Alright, I'm just gonna come around and collect your scorecards and we'll see who came out on top. Remember, the winning team gets a $25 gift card to Phil's Auto Care. If you need a car part, Phil's will fulfill all your needs. Everyone oohs and ahs. God, I want that gift card. The quizmaster goes into the back to tally up the score. I pick up what's left as our cheese plate. There's a bit of brie here that tastes absolutely divine on a cracker with a little bit of honey and dried apricot. I wonder who won.
Hey.
So what are your plans after our big win? How do you know we're gonna win? I'll probably retire, take Amanda somewhere tropical, drink something out of a coconut. Always wanted to do that. What about you? Probably take my winnings to Colin's gambling ring. Bet it all on black. Walk out of there with more rubber bands in the shape of animals, and I know what to do with. Bold, but I like your style.
Ah.
You want the last piece of Havarti? Nah, that's all you. You definitely earned it. After a couple of minutes, the quizmaster jogs back into the room. Everyone immediately quiets down, waiting with bated breath for the results. Who will win the coveted gift card? I really hope it's us. Hey everybody, we had a great night. Lots of goofs, lots of laughs, a little bit of bloody crying in the back. But that's neither here nor there. It was a close game, but the winner of tonight's trivia contest is... Havarti like it's 1999! Come on down and get your gift card for Phil's Auto Care. What's Phenomenal Services?
I'm so sad.
God, I can't do this anymore. Please just take the gift card. I motion for Hugo to get the gift card, and he shyly slinks out of the booth to grab it. He pauses for a moment and gives the quizmaster a hug with a few pats on the back. The quizmaster sobs just a little. Hugo makes a victory lap back to our table and gives me a high five. Havarti like it's 1999 is unstoppable. Havarti like it's 1999 is great. May Havarti like it's 1999 reign for 1,000 years. Hey, great work, guys. You guys did awesome.
Hey.
We'll be seeing Havarti like it's 1999 again next week. I look over at Hugo, who smiles. Maybe so. We make a pretty good team, huh, Hugo?
Hey.
Hugo blushes. Cute! Okay. I'm really glad I looked up the answers. Hugo and I walked back toward our cul-de-sac, basking in the glow of our win and nursing our cheese-filled bellies. Man, we crushed it in there. Finally, enduring the screams of young children for years on end has paid off. I will take my half of this gift card and use it to purchase many, many air fresheners for my car, which Ernest refuses to stop vaping in. I think I'll use my half to buy at least 2 tire pressure gauges to place in different parts of my garage. You never know when you're gonna need one, and I prefer to have them within arm's reach. A fine plan. Shame about that one wrestling question, though. I'm not kidding. I plan to write a strongly worded letter to whoever employed that man. Come on, there's gotta be a story there. What do you mean? You didn't even stop to think. You pulled that wrestling knowledge out like you were there at the ring yourself. Oh, it's just stuff I know. Ask again. Drop it. Hugo, I figured you'd be better at lying after dealing with every kid in school for as long as you have. It's embarrassing. Ask again. You know what's actually embarrassing? Not being able to explain basic algebra to your daughter. You know what's definitely not embarrassing? Knowing stuff about wrestling. Hugo sighs. Alright. If you really want to know, just follow me. Hugo leads me to his house at the edge of the cul-de-sac. We step inside, and his house is exactly what I expected it to be. Neat and filled top to bottom with books and art.
Oh.
Welcome to my home. Sorry it's so messy. His house is actually spotless. I follow him down a hallway. What are we doing? Hugo opens the door and ushers me inside. It's pitch black. He closes the door behind us. Oh, I'm about to get murdered. Hugo flips a switch, and I finally understand. Curio cabinets packed with in-box wrestling action figures lines the walls, along with posters, cardboard cutouts, and every piece of wrestling memorabilia imaginable. A giant widescreen TV sits on a decked-out media stand. I'm speechless. How does he have the belts? How does he have the belts? Don't the wrestlers keep the belts? I look over at Hugo, who's hovering by the door, doing everything to avoid eye contact.
I don't know.
This is really embarrassing. This is the coolest thing I've ever seen. Oh, wow. Not a lot of people have seen this, huh? This is the coolest thing I've ever seen. Are you kidding? Look at all this stuff. This must have taken you forever to collect. Can I touch this? Go ahead. I pick up one of his replica championship belts and toss it over my shoulder. Oh, it's a replica. Okay. Do you smell what I am cooking? I think the line is, it's meatballs. Sorry, I don't watch a lot of wrestling. I just think it's so cool how passionate you are about this. Oh, yeah, I really, really like wrestling. He's blushing so hard right now. Hugo, you brought the wrong kind of pizza rolls again. Looks like Ernest just got home. He's yelling in from the hallway. I can see Hugo immediately deflate.
Oh.
I told you, those pizza rolls have less sodium. I just want you to be healthy, son. Ernest comes into Hugo's wrestling room and looks around with disgust. He notices me and scoffs. I thought nobody was allowed in your precious wrestling room. I never said that. I just said you're not allowed to take the action figures out of their boxes and pose them so that they're having sex with each other. Ernest gets flustered. Yeah, well, whatever. I'm gonna go throw eggs at stuff. Have fun with your stupid wrestling crap. Ernest is definitely gay. Ernest leaves, then a moment later pops his head back in the room. And your stupid friend. Ernest storms back out of the room. I hear a door slam. Hugo really runs his hand through his hair. Sorry about him. I'm sorry that I have to keep apologizing about him. He's just going through a phase, I guess. I try so hard to impress him, but it's obvious that no matter what I do, he hates me. Ernest has a thing against authority figures, and you don't get much more authoritative than a teacher dad. And my ex, he gets to be the fun weekend dad, and I'm just Hugo, who makes Ernest eat his vegetables and turn his homework in on time. Hey, you love him, and you're looking out for his best interests. Take it from one dad to another. Someday he'll come to appreciate you. Maybe not someday soon, but someday. I hope so. Thanks for letting me vent. Hugo glances at his watch. I suppose it's getting kind of late. Let's do trivia again sometime soon. I would absolutely love to. I start to leave. And hey, thanks for showing me your wrestling stuff. Maybe you can tell me some more about it next time? Hugo smiles.
Hey.
That would be amazing. I'll catch you around. Dope. It only takes me a minute to walk back home. Amanda's sitting on the couch reading a book about female photographers. Wow, I thought you didn't like reading. I don't. This book is all pictures. And even then my patience is being tried. Did you get to eat all of the cheese your little heart desired? I am a happy little cheese monster. But I made sure to leave room for dinner. Who wants breakfast for dinner?
Alright.
Hash browns. Okay. Toast dipped in egg. Alright. Blueberry pancakes. Well, only if you'll help me make them. You know I'm the world's best blueberry sprinkler. And also totally amazing at heating up the maple syrup in the microwave. Now tell me all about that cheese board. Amanda and I spend the evening cooking an elaborate breakfast with everything we can find inside the fridge. I tell her all about the trivia, but leave out the parts about Hugo being into wrestling. I figure she would probably find some nefarious way to use that information for a better grade.
I'm JK rolling with delight.
So why did I get so much bowling and not enough cheese or trivia? Where did all the bowling come from? We didn't even go bowling. Well, it's been a long day. I'm just about ready to pack it in. After a few bites of ice cream from the freezer, I turn off all the lights and walk down the hall to my room. I wonder if Amanda's still awake. That kid needs some sleep. As I pass her room, I can hear a faint sound, but I can't quite make out what it is. I get a little closer. Is she crying? I knock gently on the door. Hey, Amanda? The crying immediately stops. Not right now. Her voice sounds strained. She sniffles. I need to make sure she's okay. I open the door. In the dark, I can see Amanda's outline in the middle of her bed, knees hugged up against her body. Is everything okay? I don't want to talk about it. Did something happen? Leave her alone. Did something happen? Did something happen? No, nothing happened. Go away. Something must have happened. Amanda, get out. Okay. I quickly leave her room and shut the door behind me. Once the door closes, I can hear her crying again. Wow. What has her so upset? She seemed fine earlier. She's usually so open with me. Did I do something wrong? Is she mad at me? I guess if she wasn't before, she definitely is now. I can't even remember the last time she snapped at me like that. I have a hard time falling asleep, but when I finally do, I'm still thinking about Amanda. After a long night of very little sleep, I roll out of bed and make myself a pot of coffee. Amanda should be up for school soon. Maybe she'll be willing to talk about whatever's bothering her? About 10 minutes before she's supposed to leave, Amanda comes out of her room and makes a beeline for the freezer. Morning, Amanda. Morning. She drops the frozen waffle into the toaster and slams the freezer door. She won't look at me. Yikes. So, anything big going on at school today? No. Okay. Do you need a ride to school? No. Want some coffee? Amanda pulls the toaster lever up and takes a still frozen burned waffle out before it's finished cooking. I have to go. Amanda picks up her bag and storms out. Oh. Okay. I haven't seen her act like this in a long time. It's usually short-lived, but it always hurts. Hopefully this blows over and things are back to normal soon. I sit back at the kitchen table and look at a picture of Amanda and I hanging on the wall. In it, I'm teaching her to ride a bike. Her face is a mixture of excitement and pure, unadulterated fear. I remember how determined she was. Every time she would fall off and scrape her knees, she would get up and try it again. Finally, I had to stop her because she was bleeding everywhere. Then she started to cry because she didn't think she needed bandages and wanted to keep trying. As I put the bike away, she just stood in the middle of the street and screamed. Then I took her for ice cream and it was like nothing even happened. After giving it a bit of thought, I decided that if I force her to talk about it, I'm only going to make things worse. But I have an idea. I start rummaging around for ingredients. I hear Amanda walk in the door. Instead of heading for the kitchen like she usually does, she makes a beeline to her room. She's clearly trying to avoid me. Hey, Pumpkin? What? Can you come here for a sec? There's a moment of silence. Yeah. I wanted to say sorry about last night. I'm just worried about you, kiddo. I get scared when I know something's wrong, and I get even more scared when I feel like I can't do anything about it. Dad, So just, whatever it is, and you don't have to tell me if you don't want to, but whatever it is, just know that you have a dad in your corner who wants you to be happy.
Oh, no.
Honey, you know I'm bad with words, so I was hoping I could speak a language you both understand. I pull a cake out of the refrigerator and place it on the table. Hopefully the frosting is set by now. Ta-da! Dad, it took me a really long time because I ran out of red frosting somewhere around sad and had to start over and... This is beautiful. It's a strawberry. Amanda gives me a big old hug. I grab some plates and forks and serve us up some delicious cake. So, it's really stupid. What is? This whole thing. I know I've been really weird lately. And there's just... I don't even know how to explain it. I feel like I might have to make you a chart. I'm listening. Do you want me to take notes?
Oh, no.
I guess I should start from the top. So you know how Emma R. is going to that fancy art school in California, right? Emma R. The one who puked in Dead Goth and Beyond. The best friend, the other one.
Yes.
The best friend? You got it. Wow, proud of you.
Eh?
Anyways, ever since she got the acceptance letter, I've been feeling like she's drifting away, you know? And she's been spending a lot more time with Grace and Emma P. I just thought it was all in my head for a while, but then I found out from Rosie M. that both of the Emmas, Grace and Noah, all went to a party at Mackenzie F's on the same night. They all told me they were busy, studying for the Calc AB final. Yikes.
Oh.
So, another important piece of information is, God, this is embarrassing. I, have a crush on Noah, and, that's a thing. What? Whoa. I had no idea. I definitely didn't know that. Okay. You're a bad liar. So are you. I learned from the worst.
Ah.
Anyway, so the only person I told about the crush was Emma R. And she promised not to tell anybody. I didn't confront them about the party thing because I didn't want to start drama, so I just kept quiet and kept going about my business. Amanda sighs. And then one day I invite everybody out to get nachos at the mall, and after not texting me back for like 2 more hours, even though none of them ever put their phones down for more than 60 seconds, they all say they're busy like simultaneously. So I tell them, never mind, I'll just eat nachos at home, right? But we were out of chips and I really, really wanted nachos. Totally understandable.
Ugh.
So I go to the mall anyway, I get to the food court, and who do I see there but Grace, Emma P, Emma R, and Noah, all hanging out together and eating nachos, without me. What? It gets better. I'm standing by the escalators watching them, and I realize that Noah has his arm around Emma R, which is kind of weird, right? But then they kiss. No. Yes, I know. So I storm over there, and I'm like, hey. And Grace drops a nacho on her shirt because of course she does, and Emma R just like glares at me. Grace. Nothing is coming up. I don't know who that is. Grace is the boring one, gossipy one. Did she poop the bed too? Gossipy one. I know.
Huh.
Grace is the one no one really likes, or I guess that's me now. But anyway, nobody will say anything, and I'm like, just like, you guys suck. Which I realize is not the most eloquent thing to say, but I was very angry and very embarrassed, and I just wanted to get out of there. So I left, without nachos, might I add, which only further contributed to this shitty day, and immediately drafted a super long text to the group chat, asking them why they've been so weird. And I wrote another one to Emma R, asking how long the Noah thing's been going on, and sorry, I know there's a lot. You still following? What did Emma R say? I'm a little confused, but I think I understand. I have no idea what's happening. What did Emma R say? Oh, okay, get a load of this. Emma R says, you know what? Let me just read it to you. Amanda pulls out her phone and reads, word for word, an arduously long string of text messages. Can you believe that? I can believe that. I cannot believe that. I care so much about Amanda's social life and mental well-being, but man, do I not understand what she's talking about. This is all beyond me, but I am trying my hardest to be supportive. They were dating in secret for like months. So I told her that she's that she's being a really terrible friend. And she's like, well, if you think I'm so terrible, then just stop being my friend. And I was like, okay. And then she left me on red. And then, wait, left me on red? What's that? Oh, like, she saw my message and didn't reply. And I know because there are red receipts. I don't know what read receipts are, but I'm just gonna nod and pretend I understand. Gotcha. So while this is all happening, I'm talking to Emma P about how mad I am because she's at least being kind of reasonable, and I'm venting to her about how pissed I am at everybody and stuff. And then out of nowhere, Noah texts me and is like, how could you say that about me? And I'm like, say what about you? And he tells me that Emma P sent screenshots of everything I told her to the group chat, and I got kicked out of. Alright, I think you lost me at the screenshots, but that definitely sounds bad. There's so much more, but honestly, it's all just really stupid teenager stuff. The bottom line is that everybody dropped me, half my grade hates me, and now I have no friends. Amanda, I'm so sorry. I almost expected it from everybody else, but
Oh.
Emma R has been there since Dad died. I can't believe she would just stab me in the back like that. I'm not even that mad that she's dating Noah. I'm just upset that she lied to me about it for so long. Amanda stabs at the remnants of a cake. Okay, I take it back. I'm kind of mad she's dating Noah. Like, what did I do wrong? Why did everybody just suddenly decide I'm not cool anymore? Oh my god. Why can I relate to this so much? I am so sorry, Amanda. Oh my god, honey, I'm so sorry that this is happening to you. This is such bullshit. This is exactly what happened to me with Izzy. Oh my god. Baby, it'll get better, don't worry. Why wasn't I enough? I don't understand. And as mad as I am at everybody, like, I miss them, Dad. And as mad as I am at Izzy, I miss him too. God, that sucks when your friend just ghosts you for no reason and you don't know why and you don't know what you did wrong, and I feel that pain. Amanda looks so dejected, I almost can't take it. What could I possibly say to help?
Oh no.
Anyways, that's it. That's the whole sword tale. Thanks for listening. Tune in next week for more hot gossip. Wow. I know, it's pretty dumb. It's kinda dumb. It's not dumb. No, it's a stupid thing to be upset over. Amanda, your feelings are real. Don't ever be mad at yourself for having feelings. I guess. Unless you've secretly been a robot who's been approximating human feelings this whole time. Dad, if I was a robot, I would have transformed into a monster truck a long, long time ago. But seriously, I know you probably don't want advice, but I feel like it's my duty as a dad to bestow upon you a few nuggets of fatherly wisdom. Not all friendships last forever. Real friends don't do that. High school sucks. Real friends don't do that. When you get older, you start realizing the sort of people you want to associate yourself with. Do you really want to surround yourself with people who would do something like that to their friend? It takes a lot of work to find and maintain meaningful friendships. It took me a long time to figure that out myself, and I wish I had learned it sooner. If the other person isn't putting the effort in to show you how much they care, it's not worth it. You're not beholden to being their friend. Ultimately, I think this says way more about their character than it does about yours, because you're amazing, and if they can't see that, well, that's their problem. I'll keep that in mind. I looked down at the table. Did we just eat that whole cake? Yes, we did just eat that whole cake. Well, good talk. Amanda gets up to go to her room. Before she closes her door, she turns around. Hey, Pops? Yes? Thank you. You are always welcome. Love you, Amanda.
I love you too, Dad.
Oh, that's so cute. I love you too, Dad. Oh, this game is actually really cute. I like it a lot.
Welcome. You've got dads.
You got that. Oh god. Oh my god. What? Hey buddy, I have a favor to ask. Invite me over for dinner. Okay, so Craig just keeps doing this over and over and over again. What's this? Hey, are you up to anything tonight? Hugo and I were planning to go to the art walk downtown, and we're wondering if you would care to accompany us. I would normally write a letter longhand, but I've run out of distressed parchment paper. Whoa, why can't I see Damien and Hugo's chat? Am I a hacker? But I don't even have a hacker alias. The feds are gonna bust down my door any minute now. I gotta destroy this computer. Axel, this is a group chat. Oh, thank God. Do either of you guys know how to destroy a computer? You can run Derek's boot and nuke from the startup flash drive, but once you've done that, it's best to physically destroy the platters altogether. The Victorians were well versed in information security. Axel, do you want to go see some art or not? Art is good. Let's go see the art. Can I, like, talk to Hugo again? Oh, so these little ones on the side are just side quests? See that art. Is this not a third date then? Damien and Hugo invited me to the monthly art walk in downtown Maple Bay. I've never really been to one of these before, so I'm not quite sure what I'm in for. I think I'm here a bit early. I don't see Damien or Hugo around anywhere, and I feel just a little uncomfortable standing around among all these fancy art people. Axel? Turn around, it's Joseph. Joseph, what are you doing here? Joseph scoffs at me. What am I doing here? How could you ask me that? I'm obviously a huge art, appreciator? Appreciatus?
Oh.
Okay, fine. Damien invited me to this art walk thing. I'm guessing he invited you too? Yep, admittedly a little out of my depth here. Thank God, I thought I was gonna be the odd one out. Are you allowed to say that? Say what? You know, thank God. Yep, I actually get double points when I say it since I'm a minister. The points get you into heaven. That's how it works. Anyway, where are the guys? I look and spot Hugo and Damien, who seem to have just arrived at the gallery. Good eve, good eve, good eve. Evening, friends.
Oh.
Who's ready for some art? You know I am. I have no idea what I'm in for. Art is dead and nothing is real. You know I am. You know I love looking at paintings that are in frames and also paintings that aren't in frames. Art is good and stuff. Well put, Axel. All you have to know is that if you're ever feeling overwhelmed, there's generally always a table that has free wine and cheese. I like art now.
Oh.
I've cut the table in my sights. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go help myself to some tiny wines. Talk art with Hugo and Damien. So what's this first place? This particular artist specializes in landscape paintings of various locales within the American Northwest. I look at the art. It is red art. At the risk of sounding uninformed, do all of these landscapes look like butts to you guys? Damien and Hugo lean in, examining the paintings in earnest. It would appear as if you are correct. Valid assessment, Axel. Hey, this art stuff's pretty easy. Oh, it gets more complicated. Sometimes the butts are more symbolic. Sometimes the butts are metaphors. Sometimes art is about the butts they don't draw. Interesting. Joseph returns to our group with tiny cheese and wine. What I miss?
Hey!
Butts.
Oh.
Shame. The cheese is nice, though. Shall we visit the next place? We leave the first gallery and walk a few minutes before we reach another one. This gallery is a bit more crowded. Huge paintings of, I'm not even sure, hang on the wall. Oh geez. What am I looking at here? This is abstract art. I think the more important question is, what does this art mean to you? I stare at the painting, concentrating as hard as I can on its meaning. It's a metaphor for the human condition. It reminds me of my childhood. It represents strife. It's a but. It reminds me of my childhood. The gestures, the color. They remind me of my childhood, of my parents. Intriguing that you've discovered something so personal in an image so non-specific, Mr. Muffin. May I ask you to say a little more? Certainly. These vivid, simple forms communicate a solemnity that is betrayed by the raw expressiveness of the brushwork, which in a way speaks to the essential nature of human experience. The scars left by the passage of time and the trauma of contemporary life are both contextualized and deepened by the rose-colored echoes of pre-Oedipal consciousness. Slow down there, Axel. Do us a favor and keep it simple. It's a but. Everyone else stares at the painting. Yeah, that's definitely a but. Well, a valid assessment. I can't help feeling your initial judgment may be closer to the artist's intentions. Maybe you're underestimating how much the artist liked butts. You are a servant of the Lord. We're all God's creatures, even butts. Comparing this piece to the artist's body of work, I'm pretty sure this represents the sense of isolation he feels creating traditional abstract artwork in a field that's rapidly moving towards digitization. Wow, how'd you figure that? That's what it says on the placard. Let's look at a few more of these. We walk around the gallery, sampling some more of the artist's work. I almost hate to say it, but the abstract art is kind of growing on me. It's interesting that the artist chooses not to let their work be defined by, what's the word, realism? Realism. As we're looking at one of the paintings, a patron scoffs loudly. Psh! I could do that. Excuse me? Hugo, not here. No, come back here. The patron walks away, not noticing Hugo fuming right next to them. You say you could do that, but you didn't. You don't seem to have the intellectual depth or the artistic skill to execute a piece even a fraction as impressive as this one. Damn.
I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed.
Art is the truest expression of the self, and it seems like your self is bad, so your art would be bad. Hugo's insult game isn't the best, but there's no denying his passion. Damien is holding him back at this point. Friend, he's not worth it. Hugo manages to cool down. He smooths his jacket. I'm sorry, I just love art very much. We know, buddy. I pat Hugo on the shoulder. You know what would ease the mood? Is it cheese? No. It's wine and cheese. Co-signed. The four of us head over to the wine and cheese table, which thankfully is grounded in realism and is actual wine and cheese. We got one last stop on the tour. You lot feeling up for it? Is it gonna be any weirder than this art? It is absolutely weirder than this art. Let's do it. Damien, Hugo, Joseph, and I walk over to a performance in the street. Several masked performers in leotards, usually widely on the ground, screaming both at each other and us.
Oh, Kirk Douglas!
So, quick question. Shoot. What is happening? I second this question. Performance art. What does it mean? Again, I pose the very same question to you, Mr. Muffin. Fear of existence, the very humanity of being human. They really like screaming butts. What do you think they're trying to say? I believe it's less about what they're saying and more about why they're saying it. I think there's something special about performance art. With almost every other form of art, music, painting, photography, the artists use their medium as a conduit for their emotions. With performance art, the medium is the artist. It is the purest expression of raw human emotion. It's art as catharsis.
I don't know.
That's beautiful, Damien. So, what you're saying is... If I start making really loud fart noises right now, it's art as long as I, really mean it? Damien fixes him with a hard stare. I was gonna start making fart noises, but based on the look on your face, that joke isn't gonna play well with this crowd.
Oh.
Oh.
Wise.
Ah.
We watch the rest of the performance as earnestly as we can and clap politely after the dancers scream their way off stage. Phew, I think I'm all arted out. Agreed. We all decide to walk home together.
Ah.
We make our way back to the cul-de-sac, tiny wine and tiny cheese sloshing around in my stomach. I think what I've learned tonight, and not just what I've learned about art, which is nice and extremely informative, but what I've learned tonight is that when you put a bunch of tiny wine and tiny cheese together, it eventually becomes regular wine and regular cheese, followed by too much wine and too much cheese.
Oh.
The tiny cheese lulled me into a false sense of security. I felt safe with the tiny cheese. Wax wings too close to the sun.
Oh.
Cheese wings? Those would melt in the sun too, and I feel like it's more appropriately imagery.
Oh.
Plus, it'd be delicious. A nice emmentaler, possibly.
Oh.
Hey, if you guys were painters, what would you paint? I actually dabble in oils. I mostly paint landscapes. I'm not very good, but it's a nice way to pass the time.
Oh.
I think I would focus on personal portraits of people in unique professions, like, for example, luchadors.
Oh.
I think I'd paint boats, seascapes, maybe some lighthouses, mostly boats. Really?
Hey.
Yeah, I'm surprised you're choosing boats in favor of long history of religious imagery in artwork. What? Boats are cool. What about you, Axel? Food artistry, landscapes, tasteful nudes of the artist. I like landscapes. I think I do landscapes. And I'm asexual, and I don't like showing my naked body to other people, so...
Oh.
I think I could examine a lot of beautiful imagery and recapture it on canvas. And I'm just kidding, it's gonna be butts. Joseph gives me a high five. We finally get to the cul-de-sac.
Oh.
Alright, boys, good art. Good art.
Ah.
Agreed.
See
you guys around. Whatever you want, whether you want to or not. We're all neighbors, after all. I head inside to deal with my inevitable cheese over.
Welcome. You've got dads.
So does that mean that I can still do this? Yeah. Okay, we're gonna do the thing with Craig then. Eat that dinner. Because it doesn't affect the dates, I'm now learning. That doesn't sound too bad. I could definitely go for free food. But why is Craig being so apprehensive? Does he know something about Robert that I don't? I hurry up and reply before my dad brain can work itself into a paranoia spiral. Yeah, dude, I'm down. Thank you. Craig and I decide to meet up before heading over to Robert's place. Craig's waiting on my porch, bottle of white wine in hand.
Hey.
Axel, boy, am I glad to see you. Likewise, man. Glad to see you to bring wine.
Nice.
Oh, it's not wine. It's sparkling apple cider. Robert Lilly has a wine cellar, so I think he's good. Wow. Or at least I think he has a wine cellar. I'm genuinely unsure if he was telling the truth or not. Can never tell with him. Thank God it's not just me. I never know. He's so deadpan about everything. I usually just laugh it off, but man, that guy's an enigma. We start walking over to Robert's house. Does Robert even know how to cook? I have sincere doubts about whether he knows how to shave properly or iron his shorts. I feel like you learn to cook after you learn those two first.
Nice.
One time I saw him grab a hot dog from a trash can. I mean, it was at the very top of the trash can, like sitting above it, but still. If he were on trial, I think the jury would define that as in the trash. In his defense, I've definitely considered grabbing food from the top of the trash before. Well, yeah, I think we've all considered it, but the difference is that Robert actually did it. True. Maybe he's the enlightened one. Maybe we're holding ourselves back. We arrive at Robert's house and ring the doorbell, but the doorbell won't chime. Must be broken. Craig knocks on the door a few times. Since when does Robert have a dog? I don't know. That's weird. I can hear Robert just inside. 1 second! This is uncharted territory, Axel. What if he's the one making barking noises and there is no dog. Don't say that. We're not even inside yet. Finally, the door opens. Robert looks a little surprised to see me.
Oh.
Axel, didn't know you'd be tagging along.
Oh.
Did Craig not tell Robert I was coming? Come on, Craig. I can leave if there's not...
Oh.
No, it's fine. Come on in. We enter Robert's living room, which is surprisingly really nice. Super messy, but still nice. Make yourselves at home. We can still hear barking from the other room. I didn't know you had a dog, Robert. Oh yeah, that's Betsy. Have to put her up when guests are over. She'll calm down in a bit.
Oh.
What kind of dog is she? Pit bull. Rescued her from a dog fighting ring a few years back. She hates strangers. If I let her out right now, I would probably have to take you both to the ER. Craig and I make eye contact. He raises an eyebrow at me. Oh, okay. Anyways, dinner should be ready in a minute. Hope you guys like osso buco. Robert leaves the room, presumably to go to the kitchen. Craig leans in and whispers, Was the dog fighting thing real, or was he kidding? I don't know.
Dude.
What's osso buco? I don't know. Did he make up that word? Until I have osso buco in front of me, we can only assume so. We sit in silence for a second, taking in Robert's living room. Are we about to get sawed? Nah, usually you wake up in those situations. We voluntarily walked into this one. Yo, what's up, Sam the Scald? How you doing, brother? How was the stream? I saw you alive earlier. Robert finally walks into the room, carrying 3 paper plates of steaming food like a waiter. I don't have a dining table. Don't trust them. So we're eating here.
Hey.
Also, I don't have real people plates. Hope that's okay. Robert sets plates in front of us on the coffee table. I still can't tell what it is. Looks like meat. Maybe. Lots of sauce. I can make out some vegetables. I think that might be rice, but it could also be pasta. Guess there's only one way to find out. Just chatting? Yeah. Did you have fun? How was it? Was it good? I like just chatting streams. I've been doing a lot of just chatting streams lately, but I kind of felt like I needed to do a game tonight. I take a bite.
Bro.
Oh my god! I take another bite. The melody of flavors in this dish is amazing. The meat is so tender and the risotto, I think that what it is so creamy. Robert, this is really incredible. You cooked this? I fished it out of a dumpster behind a restaurant. Or at least I think it was a restaurant.
Hey.
Can you believe people just throw this stuff away? I almost gagged. I'm kidding. I look over at Craig, who looks wary but still has his mouth full. He gives Robert a thumbs up. Glad you like it. You had supportive friends keeping you company. It was nice. That's great. I'm really glad you had a good time. What were you just chatting about? Were you doing something in the background while you were just chatting? Kind of like how I do the cleaning streams? Or were you just doing a just chatting stream? Where did you learn how to cook like this?
Oh?
Worked at a restaurant in Spain for a hot sec. Is he messing with us? I decided to play along. You lived in Spain? After I dropped out of college, I went backpacking through Europe. Crashing on couches, sleeping in hostels, wherever. Totally broke. Worked a couple of odd jobs wherever I could scrape together some cash. One night I'm eating dinner at this little restaurant just outside of Madrid. I go to pay and realize I spent the last of my money on booze the night before. I'm in the middle of ditching when the manager catches me and puts me to work in the kitchen. Long story short, they ended up liking me so much they offered me a job. Why not, right? Started living with some distant relatives on my mom's side. Over the course of 2 years, I worked my way up from busboy to sous chef. Learned a lot. Craig and I wait for the punchline. What night watchman did he swindle to get back to the States? Who speakeasy for safe passage in the crew quarters of a cargo ship. Anyway, I still love to cook. I don't know what's real anymore, but this food's so good I kinda don't care. That's amazing. It really is. To be totally honest, I wasn't exactly expecting gourmet cooking here, especially not served on paper plates. I don't care about presentation. If the food is good, it should speak for itself. This ossobuco is screaming for itself. And paper plates are just as good as regular plates if you double them up. Hey, is it bad if I ask for seconds? Help yourself, but save room for dessert. I made lemon berry sauvin. Well, aren't you just full of... Craig looks over at me.
Bro!
Surprises? Robert winks. You bet I am. You can come over for dinner anytime.
Hey!
Craig? I'm gonna go get seconds. Me too. After consuming way more ossobuco than my body could handle, and then really ensuring a later food coma with generous serving of whatever Sauvin was, Craig and I decide to head out. Thanks for coming. I'm making an attempt to be more social. Well, we're always happy to stop by if you want company. Especially if there's ossobuco involved. Cool. That
Welcome.
was fun.
You've got dads.
Okay, I guess it's time for the final date with Hugo. Hugo time. Yes, save and continue. Wow, this is taking a long time to load because I saved and continued. Ever since the first night at Charcuti's Pies, Hugo and I have made a point out of weekly visits to trivia night. Harvard, like it's 1999, has come in first place ever since, despite Provolone 2 lost to New York's continual efforts to defraud us. I've been able to do a complete overhaul of the interior of my car thanks to all of Phil's auto care gift cards we've received. Fresh air fresheners, car chargers, you name it. Amanda's riding in the lap of luxury. Aside from the trivia nights, I don't actually get to see Hugo a lot. The end of the school year is coming up and he seems to be having a lot of trouble dealing with the stress of teaching. I should do something nice for him. Maybe help him take his mind off the screaming teenagers. Books? He likes books, but I would have no idea where to even start with that. He probably reads more books in a month than I've read in the past year. I know he's really into wrestling, but he's been reluctant to talk about it since he showed me his wrestling room. I know he's kind of shy about it, but maybe... Whatever, let's roll the dice. I think I have a plan. Hey, alright folks, looks like we finally have the points tallied, and we're ready to announce our winner. And you know who else is a winner? Me, because I've finally seen just how beautiful and loving my wife is. A few weeks ago, all of the regulars staged an intervention for Quizmaster Quinn. We sat down in the circle and told him that we wanted to see him be better and love himself. He agreed to start going to couples therapy with his wife, and last time he told us that they adopted a dog together. That's really cute. I love you forever, my Quizmaster Queen. I can't tell which version of Quizmaster Quinn I prefer better. There were things to like and dislike about both, huh? And the winner is, for the fourth week in a row, a party like it's 1999.
Yes.
Hugo and I cheer our small slices of camembert. Hugo and I cheers on our small slices of camembert, and I go up to accept our gift card, along with an uncomfortably long hug from Quizmaster Quinn. May her body like it's 1999 wings be as long and wonderful as my marriage to my beautiful wife. We make our celebratory round of high fives to the rest of the teens, and sit down to finish our cheese board, savoring every last bit of burrata with pesto and slices of tomato. Hey, I got a surprise for you.
Hmm.
For me?
Oh,
Well, if you think you can somehow help that, be my guest. I pull out a book that I've been carefully hiding in one of my pockets and slide it over to Hugo.
Oh.
Hugo picks up the book and reads the title aloud. Harry Butt's Crapper Keeper. I wanted to get you a book, but I figured you probably already own every classical piece of literature, so I thought this would be fun. For when you're pooping.
Ah.
Hugo laughs. You should flip through it. Hugo looks up at me and raises an eyebrow. After flipping through a couple pages, he finally comes across a small gift I strategically hid inside.
Yes.
You're kidding me! Hugo looks around, worried that he made a scene. He leans
Hey.
You're kidding me! Hugo pulls out the wrestling tickets I hid inside the Crapper Keeper. This is to the World Federation of Wrestling Power Slam Series. You've been working so hard lately. I thought you'd like them. Like them? I love this. Thank you. But wait, there's two. Yeah, I figured we could go together.
Whoa.
You'd go with me? Heck yeah, I need you to explain the finer points of wrestling to me, though. Hugo gets up, walks around the table, and definitely picks me up in a big bear hug. Has he been this strong the whole time?
Oh.
Thank you. I let out a little squeak to sort of say, you're welcome. It's the night of the Power Slam. Hugo shows up at my doorstep in a loud, oversized wrestling team. Sam, if you need to, you can just lurk and chat. I'm fine with that. He's a little blushy and extremely cute. We drive about an hour to another city for the big event. Hugo spends the entire ride teaching me the basics of wrestling and the terminology I need to know. So, it's fake, right? Well, yes and no. While wrestling and the act of hurting another wrestler is fake, the work requires remarkable athleticism and oftentimes results in actual injury. Those people are getting hurt, sure, but not in the way we're led to believe. Historically, wrestling as we know it today was created by carnival workers to fix gambling, and the people who actually believed it to be real and would bet on these matches were called marks. That we know that it's technically fake, but still chose to suspend our disbelief makes us smart marks. So, I should be watching this for the acrobatics? And the tension, and the drama, and even the storylines. I think that anything or anyone can tell a good story. You just have to look for the story. Even something like what we're about to experience would tell a phenomenal, sometimes understandable story despite a ridiculous premise. Wow. What? I just really wouldn't have pegged you for a huge wrestling fan. Nobody does. I get it. I'm the button-down teacher type. I like poetry and art history. I write dissertations on hemitones. I Russian authors for fun. But I like wrestling. It's a big part of who I am because it's considered kind of lowbrow. I feel like I can't share it with anybody because they'll just make fun of me. Till now. Hugo smiles to himself.
Hey.
Till now.
Hugo
and I enter the stadium and are directed to the upper level. After grabbing some snacks, we make our way up the set of stairs. The further up we go, the more my heart sinks. I had thought we had gotten good seats, but by this point the ring looks like a postage stamp. We finally settle into our spots and wait for the match to start. I'm sorry. I thought I got us tickets on the lower level. I look over to Hugo, who apparently didn't even hear me. He's vibrating with excitement.
Oh!
This is so cool. I guess he doesn't mind. I have to admit, I've been too embarrassed to come to one of these since I was a kid. What's there to be embarrassed about? Everyone here loves wrestling. Plus, who are we even gonna see that we know? We're like an hour out of Maple Bay.
Oh!
I guess you're right. So, what do we have to look forward to tonight?
Hey!
Oh man, the lineup is stacked. All of the matches are gonna be great, but the one I'm really looking forward to is the Eastern Dragons match. The Eastern Dragon? Yeah, he used to wrestle as Pablo Escobar, but I guess he eventually had to change it.
Oh.
Wrestler names are weird. He's actually an Iranian guy from Utah. Oh, so that's what your shirt's from? Yep, I've been following this guy since his debut in an indie wrestling league, and it's been amazing to see him rise through the ranks and into the professionals. So who's he up against? The corporate shill. Technique-wise, I don't think he's that good of a wrestler, and I don't even think the fans like him. Certainly an interesting character, though.
Ah!
The stadium lights dim and the crowd starts screaming. Butt rocks blast through the sound system, and some pyrotechnics set off around the ring. Ladies and gentlemen of the sold-out crowd in Mill Creek, Massachusetts, who's ready to power slam? Hugo and I scream. We watch two wrestlers, the Southern Dandy and the Johnny Snowman, walk out to even more butt rock. The Southern Dandy mixes up and drinks a mint julep in the ring before the match. The crowd eats it up. The Southern Dandy's from me. Is Johnny Snowman not from the North Pole?
Ah.
He's from Georgia, actually. After a long match, Johnny Snowman, who's dressed up like a muscular elf, does what Hugo calls a German suplex on the Southern Dandy. What did I just watch? I don't know what's happening, but this is amazing. Kill him, Johnny! Elbow the heck out of him, Johnny! Show that Southern Dandy some North Pole manners! Johnny Snowman does indeed elbow the heck out of him. That's gotta hurt. Oh God, is he okay? Wrestling is a sport of communication. All of these guys train together to know not only how to perform moves, but how to respond to them. It allows them to look like they're being hurt, but only be kind of hurt. The crowd cheers as Johnny Snowman pins the Southern Dandy and is announced the winner. The next match features a wrestler named Generation Y2K, who comes out looking like a hipster barista. He takes selfie with fans on the way up to the ring and pauses after everyone to post it onto Instagram. He's really playing up the millennial thing, huh? He's sort of the boogeyman to old-timer wrestling fans. His opponent, the old-timer, walks out. Oh! The crowd seems to be divided in who they're rooting for. The old-timer pulls some pretty sweet moves after he takes out a walking cane from under the stage and beats Generation Y2K over the head with it. Oh my God! He up against the ropes. Generation Y2K blinds the old-timer with a flash on his camera phone and is able to pin him to win the match. He takes a celebratory selfie with his unconscious opponent. During a break, Hugo and I leave to get refills from the concession stand. We wind our way through the clusters of wrestling fans to get to the line. So, what do you think so far? It's just okay. It's actually really cool. I'm glad I'm here with you. It's actually really cool. This is amazing. Why didn't I get into wrestling sooner? You know, I'm kind of surprised. I was sort of expecting the crowd to just be a bunch of aggressive, sweaty older guys, but it's so diverse. I've even seen a bunch of families with their kids. Everyone looks super happy to be here. Oh yeah, that's how I got into wrestling. When I was a kid, my dad used to take me and my brothers to matches all the time. There's one gaggle of kids loitering in a corner that are exceptionally loud. Even over the din of the stadium, looking closer, I can't help but feel like these kids seem familiar. Oh God, I know these kids. The Hugo students. So don't turn around when I tell you this, but some of your students are here. Hugo immediately tenses up.
I don't know.
Oh my God, I can't let them see me here. They'll never listen to me ever again. I position myself between the kids and Hugo, hoping that I can act as a human shield. I glance over at the group of children again, and I recognize that Colin kid. He kicks one of his friends in the shin and laughs. Man, that Colin kid is a piece of work. Colin? If he sees me here, he'll never let it go. He's a master manipulator. We have to get back to the relative safety of our seats. What's the plan? This is a sneaking mission. Create a diversion. Just walk back to your street. See. Create a diversion. I turn to Hugo. Hugo, I'm gonna draw their attention. While they're busy watching me, run back to the seat, and I'll meet you there, okay? Don't get hurt out there. As Hugo begins pleasant evening watching them as well. It's working. All of the people near the concession stands stop to look at me. I feel my social anxiety hitting peak levels. There's only a finite amount of time I can keep distracting people. Quick, think of something. Do a cartwheel. Run away. Just scream! I start screaming as loudly as I can. A long, drawn-out ah! This is a trick I learned at a young age. If you can scream loud enough, you can pretty much get whatever you want. Out of the corner of my eye, I spot Hugo sneaking through the door. Success! I stop screaming and I do a curtsy. Thank you for your time! I run after Hugo and back to our seats. Hugo and I sit down and breathe a huge sigh of relief. Phew, that was close. Now we can hide out for the rest of the night and enjoy ourselves in the comfort of anonymity within a large crowd. The lights dim again.
Oh!
This is the match we've been waiting for. The corporate shill walks out to elevator music. He's wearing a three-piece suit and sunglasses. Once he gets to the ring, he takes off his sunglasses and rips the sleeves off of his suit jacket, flexing his arms for the crowd. One of the people from the entourage produces a graph chart and sets it up in the center of the ring. The corporate shill grabs the microphone. I got a message for the Eastern Dragon. If you'll refer to the graph in the center of the ring, you'll see that a quarterly projection of how much I'm about to kick your ass. The whole crowd erupts. Now, if you direct your attention to the Jumbotron, we all look up at a PowerPoint presentation titled Kicking the Eastern Dragon's Ass Key Performance Indicators. The corporate shill takes a laser pointer and gives a lengthy presentation on just how and why he'll defeat the Eastern Dragon. He showcases several well-utilized clip art graphics. That was informative. The lights dim again and a pan flute music plays. I think it's a pan flute. I'm actually not sure if I know what a pan flute sounds like. The Eastern Dragon walks out to cheers from the crowd. Aren't pan flutes a Central America thing? Hugo shrugs. Wrestling. The Eastern Dragon stands outside the ring and grabs a microphone. Corporate shill, it's nice to see you again. More cheers from the crowd. That was a good presentation. The clip art was a very nice touch. He points to the corporate shill menacingly. I'm looking forward to a nice and exciting match. The crowd doesn't really know what to do here. He's not the best at trash talk, but I promise he's one of the most talented wrestlers you'll ever see. The match starts and it's just as exciting as Hugo had hyped it up to be. The Eastern Dragon performs some ridiculous aerial stunts that make me concerned for his safety. He does what Hugo calls a moonsault from the top rope onto the corporate shill. The air in the stadium is electric as these two athletes lock arms and try to demolish one another. I can't help but get into it. The corporate shill pile drives the Eastern Dragon, who looks passed out in the center of the ring. He climbs up to the top rope and motions to the cheering crowd. Oh no, he's about to do his finishing move, the corporate ladder. The corporate shill poses at the top of the ropes. The Eastern Dragon still isn't moving. Could this be the end of his young career? Get up, Eastern Dragon!
Oh!
You can do it, Eastern Dragon! The corporate shill launches off of the top rope with a huge arm. He brings his elbow down on the Eastern Dragon with the full force of a Fortune 500 company fork, putting local vendors out of business. The corporate shill pins the Eastern Dragon and the match ends. Hugo shrinks into his chair. Man, he should have won that. I sit down with Hugo. What a match.
Oh!
It was amazing. I think I'm a fan of wrestling now. Hugo looks over to me and our eyes catch. I'm glad. The event goes on and we have a little downtime before the next match. We decide to just relax in our seats to avoid the middle schoolers. It's unlikely they would ever notice us in the upper level nosebleeds. I look up at the Jumbotron. Oh hey, they're doing the kiss cam thing. It zooms in on a bunch of cute couples who all do a quick smooch to watch us cheers from the crowd. Oh, that's so nice. And then it zooms in on Hugo and I.
Whoa!
What? What? What do I do here? I look over to Hugo and see the same mortified expression on his face. The entire crowd is chanting and neither of us know what to do. Give the crowd what they want. Protect Hugo's identity. Try to ignore it. Protect Hugo's identity. After the show ends, he convinces me to hang back and let the rest of the crowd exit so that we wouldn't risk running into Colin and his awful group of friends. By the time Hugo and I walk back to his car, most of the wrestling fans have cleared. The parking lot is surprisingly empty save for a beat-up car parked a few spots down from us. We really keep an eye out for any stray middle schoolers as we hang out by my car. Man, that was an experience.
Hey!
Right? It's one thing to watch it on TV, but to be there in person is just... wow. Thank you again. I would have never gotten to experience this if it weren't for you. Just me and Hugo, in front of the car, in an empty parking lot. I look down. Kinda funny. About the kiss cam, huh? Yeah, it was super funny. But neither of us are smiling. We look into each other's eyes, and I can feel a warmth radiating from our cheeks. We stare at each other for just a little bit too long. Hey, cool shirt. I turn around to see a guy in a hoodie and a baseball shorts walking up to us. A duffel bag slung over his shoulder. I haven't seen one of those in years.
What?
Oh my god. Yeah, I got it from a trade with this guy from streetsmarks.net. I love that website. Someone always posts these awesome super detailed breakdowns of matches in the indie circuit. Have you seen those? The name's like, something? J.D. Slaminger? Yeah, that's him. Those are my write-ups. You're J.D. Slaminger? You're kidding. Oh man, I'm such a huge fan of your work. It's so nice to meet you. The man vigorously shakes Hugo's hand. I'm honored. Oh man, I wish I could stay and chat. I have so many questions, but I'll PM you on the forums if you ever want to talk shop. Absolutely. The man starts walking away. Hugo coughs nervously to get his attention again. Is there any chance you could sign my shirt? The guy turns around and beams. Sure thing. Wait. It all finally clicks into place for me. You're the Eastern Dragon! I love your work! Thank you, man. The Eastern Dragon signs Hugo's shirt, waves goodbye and walks to his car. I stand there with my mouth open the entire time. That was the Eastern Dragon.
Yes.
He likes my work. Dude, you're like friends with the Eastern Dragon now. He's gonna PM me. Hugo and I high five. He's so excited he's shaking. Mr. Vega? Oh man. Colin and his cronies just pop up out of nowhere. Oh no, here we go.
Huh?
Colin, nice to see you and your friends all the way out here. What are you doing here? I don't see a library anywhere near us. I was watching the Power Slam series with my friend. Huh, Mr. Vega likes wrestling? What a fart knocker. Actually, that's pretty cool. Shut up, dickweed. Nah, man, that's actually rad as hell. Who were you just talking to? Probably one of your stupid book nerd friends? Actually, he was talking to his good buddy, the Eastern Dragon. All of Colin's friends gasp. Guys, come on, he's lying. There's no way the Eastern Dragon would hang out with these losers. Oh yeah? How did I get his autograph then? Colin's friends lose their minds, screaming their heads off. Colin is red with anger. See you in class, bitch. You can't say that. Who's gonna believe you? Hugo and I hop into the car to the tune of more children screaming. We laugh all the way home. Hugo and I descend the stairs of his home into his wrestling man cave, where we both crack a beer. We're both winding down after an exciting evening. So if you were a wrestler, what would your persona be? Hugo answers immediately. J.D. Slaminger, my forum name. I gotta represent my literary woods. My costume would be a tweed coat, and my finishing move would be a catcher in the eye, where I poke my opponent's eyes out and call him a phony. Wow. I've given it a lot of thought. What about you? I would be Bomb Clancy, Mario Bartali, Dad. Mario Bartali. I come out in bright orange Crocs and my hair in a ponytail, while I wield a slotted spoon. My finishing move is don't forget my spaghetti, where I pin my opponent and force feed them my delicious homemade meatballs. I'm just now realizing that I don't know any actual wrestling moves. You know, I could teach you some. I smirk. I'm game. Hugo and I square up in the center of the room, ready to go at it. I'll go easy on you. On Mario Bartali? Absolutely not. And before I know can't move.
Hmm.
This is a figure 4 leg lock. If I were applying full force right now, you would be in extreme pain. He awkwardly twists around again and grabs my arm. Good lord, he's strong. Any movement on my end is useless. And this is an arm bar. You're pretty good.
Hmm?
You can tap out anytime you like. Not a chance. Hugo flips around one last time on top of me, hooks his arm under my leg, and presses his body down on my chest.
Hey!
And this is me pinning you. Our faces are inches apart right now. I can't tell if I'm breathing heavily because of the physical activity or because of something else. Go for it. Tap out, you coward. Go for it! I lean forward and kiss Hugo, who seems just as surprised as I am. I pull back, a little embarrassed, but he kisses me again. He slowly releases his submission hold on me and cradles my face in his hands. He presses his forehead against mine and we laugh. I guess we both win? Guess so. I pull him back in for another kiss. Do you have any more moves to show me?
Hey!
I think I might have a few. Okay, cool. Awesome. Dope. That was sensual. Not gonna lie. And as an asexual, damn.
That was exemplary.
I got an A? Damn, I should have gotten an S. Wonder how I could have done better at that. Phew, I think I have everything finally set up. Amanda should be here any minute now. I think that's her car in the driveway. Okay, gotta act natural. Be cool, Axel, be cool. Amanda walks through the door with a suspicious look on her face. Hey, Dad. Off to a good start. Something fishy? Rats. What? No! You ask too many questions. Sorry, sweetie, it's the Fed. That life of crime is finally catching up to you. I tried to send them in a different direction, but even I'm no match for the power and funding of the U.S. government.
Oh.
Well, if they think they're gonna take me alive, they got another thing coming. I'm kidding. You're right. I have a little surprise for you.
Ugh.
Yeah, I can tell. You're very bad at lying. Amanda, my dear, would you care to join me in the kitchen? Father, it would fill my heart with glee. I lead Amanda over the kitchen table where a present lies covered under a tablecloth. It's nothing special, but I wanted to get you a little something. You graduated high school last week, and I know you told me not to make a big deal about it, but...
Ah.
Aw, Dad, you... I dramatically whipped the cloth off the table. Amanda's jaw dropped.
Yes.
No way! I figured you probably won't be able to get cable in the dorm, so I thought it might be nice to take a piece of home with you. A DVD box set of Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers. This is all 19 seasons! And bonus material, including commentary with actual ghosts featured on the show.
Huh.
Dad, I love this. Thank you. She gives me a big hug. I'm glad you like it. Hey, you want to hang out with me in the backyard for a bit? Toss the old pigskin or something? Totally. I follow Amanda to the back door. What? You told me not to make a big deal, but you seem to have forgotten that my entire mission in life is to make a big deal out of your accomplishments. So consider this your graduation party. Surprise! Dad, everyone's here. Well, yeah, everyone wanted to come and support you.
Hey.
Is that a mac and cheese bar? Sure is, fully customizable down to the type of mac. And there's an ice cream cake, the good kind with the crunchies in the middle.
Yes.
I don't know what to say. Don't say anything. Just go have fun with your pals, alright? I'm so proud of you, Amanda. Amanda smiles and runs to her friends. I should make the rounds and make sure everyone's having a good time. But first, mac and cheese. Axel! Quizmaster!
That's the good stuff.
Hey, who's ready for a crazy graduation party? You don't have to be on right now, Quinn. It's just a party. What do you mean? It's the, you know what? Keep that entry. Hold it close. You deserve it. Just like me and my loving wife deserve happiness, right? You know it. Axel! Run! Brian, you made it. I don't pass up on a good snack. What do you think of the party? It's not bad. Just not bad?
Hey.
Yeah, it's not bad. Don't let him bait you. Don't let him bait you. Thank you for the lovely compliment. Daisy trots up. Hi, Amanda's dad. Hey, Brian's daughter. See how that feels? This is a really great party. Thank you so much for inviting us. You're very welcome, tiny child who knows how to pay a compliment. Brian and I lock eyes. This isn't over. Hey, bro. Bro! This is a real wager. Talking our older age into consideration. I'm trying to be in bed at a reasonable hour tonight. Don't let me get too wild.
Bro!
Don't worry, dude. I'll keep an eye on your fruit punch intake. You know, I'm really glad we're bros again. Let's hit the gym sometime soon, huh? Sure thing, dude. Briar and Hazel peek out behind Craig. Hi, little ones. Hello. Hiya. Thank you for all of that ice cream cake. Wait, girls, how much of that did you eat? Briar ate 4 pieces. Ask any witness. No, I didn't. Hazel ate 4 pieces and wants to pin it on me because we look alike. I have your face. Nobody will ever believe you. Oh boy. I'll let you guys figure this out. Good seeing you, Craig. Let's hang soon, yeah?
Bro!
Totally. Tell Amanda congrats for us. Looks like you've settled into this neighborhood quite nicely. Yep, couldn't ask for a better cul-de-sac. Well, I'm glad. Hopefully we'll see you at more church events. We've got a big schedule planned for the rest of the year. Sure thing, Joseph. And maybe if you aren't doing anything later, we could hang out sometime. Sure, Joseph. That'd be great. Well, see you later. Hey. Hey. Robert gestures vaguely to the snack table. Good stuff. Yep. See you later.
Hey.
Hey, man. Matt, let me know when Amanda leaves for college. I'll have a fresh batch of right said banana bread ready for her. Thank you. I know she'll love that. What a splendid garden party. My deepest thanks for extending an invitation to my son and I. This ice rock cake is divine. Yeah, thanks, dude. Good cake. Thanks for coming by. Hey. I turn to see Ernest, looking like he has something to say. Hey, Ernest. Thanks for being nice to my dad. Whoa. People are really mean to him sometimes. I mean, I guess I am too. But, he seems happy when you're around, so, that's cool. Well, geez, Ernest, I don't know what to say. You know, I think people got you pegged wrong. You got a soft side. If you tell anyone I told you that, I'm gonna set your trash can on fire. There it is. Also, you don't know me. Before I can respond, Ernest walks away, a cloud of vapor trailing behind him. Well, that was at least a little pleasant. As the party starts to wind down, I take a seat on our back porch. The sun is setting and everyone seems to have eaten their fill. Amanda wanders over and sits down next to me. Killer party, Pops. What can I say? I was inspired. So, I also have something for you. For me? Why? Not to be completely genuine about my feelings for once or anything, but growing up wasn't easy. But it could have been a lot harder if it wasn't for you. Dad, you've been there for me through everything, yes. There's been times in my life where you were my only friend. I was really scared of going to college and being so far away from you, but I realized that everything you've done for me has been to prepare me for this, and I'm ready. I wouldn't be who I am today without you. Don't cry, don't cry. I swear to God, Axel, if you cry again. You're the best, Dad. I love you. And I'm crying. Anyways, that was enough emotional vulnerability for one day. Present time. Amanda hands me a tiny wrapped package. I tear the wrapping off to find a framed picture of me and Amanda. It's us. Kinda shocking all of our photo albums are just pictures of me, huh? I figured we needed at least one together before I leave. Amanda, thank you. Watching you grow up has been the happiest experience of my life. You're such a talented, intelligent young woman, and I'm so excited to see what the future holds for you. Knock 'em dead, kid. Always do. Amanda and I share a hug.
Ugh.
Oh, I gotta break so much stuff. Intentionally and unintentionally. You're probably gonna have to pay for it the most of it. I would be my honor. Amanda hops up. Looks like someone's been waiting to talk to you. I glance over to the back of the yard where Hugo is sitting on a bench beneath our cherry blossom tree. He smiles at me. I'll leave you to it. Me and Hermes are gonna go get ice cream.
Pew!
Love you, Pops. Amanda runs off to join her friends. I take a seat next to Hugo as the last kids make their way out of the party. Cool shirt.
Ah,
Thanks. It reminds me of a special night. So the secret's out, huh? Hugo likes wrestling? You know, I was really nervous to come here dressed like this, but everybody in the neighborhood, they were nothing but accepting of me and my hobbies. It turns out that Craig's a huge fan, too. And Colin told everyone at school that I'm into wrestling, but it actually backfired on him. The kids have a weird sort of respect for me now. And a few of them even asked me to be the sponsor for their wrestling club. Not the Olympic wrestling. The wrestling that I like. I actually like both, but there's an important distinction, and I think you know which one I'm talking about. See? Just goes to show there's nothing wrong with being open about what you like. I agree. And as long as I'm being open, I'm also a huge fan of very handsome dads who throw great parties for their kid and love a good war jumble. I blush. And I'm a big fan of... Quick, think of something clever. Hugo's. This Hugo specifically. Hugo laughs.
oh,
He drapes an arm around my shoulder and pulls me closer. He plants a soft kiss on my forehead. I'm happy here. Me too. Hugo and I watch the sun dip below the horizon together. Hey, do you think maybe later you could show me some new wrestling moves?
oh.
Axel, how about I show you my pump handle pile driver? I can't help but giggle. What's that?
Oh,
You'll see. Damn. Okay. Did I get the good ending? I think I got the good ending, which is good. I'm surprised I got the good ending, because I didn't get an S ranking for the last date. I thought you needed all S rankings. Huh. Cool. Well, that was Dream Daddy. I'm gonna play more of this. Actually, I might go through a lot of the different dads. Hugo was nice. Kinda wanna see what some of the I did that route. Oh, yes I do. Because I have a gallery. Where's the Amanda one? Cool. Well, that was very nice. Let's see who to raid. Who to raid? Yes. Wasn't I gonna raid those perception dudes if they're still alive? Perception Studio. Let me look them up. Let me see if they're still alive, and then if they aren't, we'll raid someone else. Shin Studio. Are they live? Are they live? No, unfortunately, they are not live. So let's see. Whom's can we raid? Whom's can we raid? Sean Solo Beats? Let's raid Fear the cute one! Oh my gosh, I haven't seen Fear in forever. I don't think I've ever raided Fear before. Well, let me put my stream ending thing up. Oh wait. Boop. And boop. Okay. I'm sorry that I'm covering someone's... Just move me up here. It's fine. Move me. Oh. 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 Boop. Hold on a second. You'll see in a second what I just did. There we go. Okay, there we go. I'm still on the screen because I want to do this. But okay, wait, let me get some music going before we end the stream, cuz it's just so dead quiet and I don't like that. Like, I really don't like that. Damn. Okay. How about, yeah. What? No. Come on. No. Okay. So, yeah. We're gonna go raid Fear. I had a